Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Role Seekers and the Legend of Nabell. We're a group of local gamers just like you, roleplay for your enjoyment. My name is Dustin Ritchie, and these are the Role Seekers.
Hi!
Role Seekers! Every day. Look at that. For those of you on TikTok, it's like deja vu. So, let's go ahead and let's get some stuff out of the way. We have an amazing season sponsor with Wormwood Gaming Accessories. Boom, boom! They provided us with everything you see here, and we are so very grateful.
Thank you.
So,
I love that.
awesome. Guys, I just want to play some D&D, so it's Tuesday night.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's roll some dice.
Roll.
Nat 1.
It's literally in my book. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. So, before we jump into tonight's game, I need rolls from everyone. D20, add nothing. Trevor, you don't roll.
What?
That's cocked.
Wow.
I want another word on this.
Great.
Cocked?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, do you want
That's
a
not
low
high.
roll this time?
No, I want the highest.
Low.
High.
Low.
What are we looking at?
8.
Low. 9.
7.
3.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wait, did you get a 9?
I got a 9.
I got a 9.
Oh, we tied a
re-roll,
9.
re-roll.
Rollies. Okay. 3.
15.
Okay, Jamie, it is. Sorry, Kevin.
Aw, shut.
Oh, shuck-a-ducks.
That was
Okay,
bad.
so for those of you joining us, I was so excited to get into this. We do Dungeons & Dragons. We're an actual play. You can find us on all of the social media channels at Role Seekers or roleseekers.com. And everything you see is improvised, even though, it doesn't look good.
No. We spend hours
Rehearsing.
every week.
Yes.
We've got a team
I
of
don't got time
writers.
for that. Yeah, you're looking at them.
Yep. All right, so last game ended mid-initiative. So we're going to jump back into that chaos.
Yeah.
To set the scene a little bit, let's go ahead and open on some music because we'll get some of that. We'll see what the song is. It's called Vigor.
Great magic card.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A wall of water and darkness is approaching the city of Gavra on the Isle of Scarsden. You believe that the Maligned Maelstrom, the ceaseless storm that surrounds Tyve, may not in fact be just water. It seems as though it is carrying the memories and the forgotten race of the Vey inside of it, as though it is a literal representation of the metaphorical erasure of an entire race. As this wall of darkness approaches the city, without the light of Pilm, all of the great towers filled with glints cannot keep it at bay. However, our character, Jamie's character, what's her name? Helena, has grabbed a piece of the crystallic from Salendra Cassiandros, the Marquis of Gavra, and you begin channeling a prophecy, but you believe that it is your hope, your selflessness that is igniting a piece of the great Crystallic, the crown of the Vey. And lo and behold, those towers have reignited. With the towers out, creatures and darkness begin to take over inhabitants of Gavra, but with the tower reignited, that darkness literally left them. Before you on our battle cam, you see the Maelstrodomus. I'm very proud of that name. I stand by it. The Maelstrodomus is a ship that was created by the Velpin Trading Company, and it is said to be the only vessel that can get through the vortex leading to Galdomal or the Break Wall. The ship lies in front of you and seems to be your only means of escaping the city and the great deluge that is coming. Unfortunately for you, you did not make good friends with Wylus Velpa, and he wants the ship for himself. Wylus has escaped onto the ship, and his cohort of hoodlums has waylaid you. You are trying to fight your way through, but the fight is not going the best. On the side, all of your NPCs are also fighting their own ruffians and soldiers, but they have not been able to engage with your fight. So, that can change. You are welcome to pull from the pool of your NPCs, but if you do, for every one that you pool, 3 of your NPCs will not make it.
No.
I'll take that bargain.
Yeah, makes sense.
But if we do it with us, then they all make it.
But if none of you make it, none of you make it.
How many do we get for Kevin's character?
How many? So Kevin's
If he doesn't
character is a
make it.
PC.
Yeah.
If we leave Kevin,
Oh, if you leave
Yeah,
Kevin,
do we
he's
say
dead?
like
See you. What if we ask them all to join the fight?
Yeah,
Goodbye, guys.
doesn't work that way.
Wait, I'm confused by this. What?
he's
Of
saying if we
bartering.
want to use one of the NPCs to fight,
it
then
costs us
3 of
to-
them will die. Or get stuck behind.
Oh.
So we're not doing that.
But we were saying,
Right.
what if we leave Kevin?
Yeah, could we trade Kevin for
Got
like
it.
5 NPCs to come with us?
And technically, Kevin can just come back to life because he's allowed to cheat.
So we
We're
don't-
gonna be
we're
fine.
not
No, we don't.
trying,
Wrong
so we're
time.
not
Oh,
trying to
man.
befriend them.
Not gonna take that.
Oh my
advice.
god, no. We gotta kill Wylus a little.
All right.
Okay.
I say we drown him.
Whew.
We might need to. Yeah, someone's got. Who's
Well, my
who's-
handwriting is nearly
Well,
illegible.
I
but
think
we're
if
gonna do
he's
my
dead,
best.
then
Same.
these other people have
So-
no reason to fight.
Should we go around and say what our current character status is for all of our viewers?
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
sure,
idea.
for our viewers, Kevin.
I am currently unconscious. I have not started making death saving throws just yet on this round of being on the ground, as I tend to do every single battle, it seems like, with this character, so that's fun.
I'm low on health, low on spells, and I'm in the water.
Yeah,
You're
he's in
down.
the drink.
He's in the took a dip in the pond.
I'm in B.
Yeah.
I
What are
don't
you
think
doing?
you are.
No, I have
She's
the
holding the
crystallic,
crystallic.
and I am burning.
You are burning. But
But that's okay. That's okay.
And surrounded by baddies.
she's surrounded by baddies, but they did just watch her do that. So
Yeah, I'm pretty
Wait,
convinced
like-
that they're not gonna
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, they were fighting the shadow echo creatures, and she screamed out that we are not their enemy, grabbed the crystallic, and watched the shadow creatures disappear when she ignited the crystallic.
correct. Allie.
I'm hurt. I'm not as bad as some of you, and
You're somewhere on the pier, aren't you?
I'm like I'm ready to
Right,
get
right,
on the
that's
ship.
Right, that's right.
I am pretty seriously hurt, but I have thrown myself heroically, as I am wont to do, heroically
Yes.
at the other cannoneer to stop him from firing the second cannon.
After taking
Or
out the first.
Silas
After
didn't
taking out
see
the
it.
first one.
Mhm.
No, Silas has yet to see me do anything heroic. He sees me run away. It's like the Peter Parker Spider-Man thing. Like, that Peter Parker
My health
useless.
potion that was on the ground.
Spider-Man!
Did I give it to one?
Okay, so I do actually believe Silas is down. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, I think
He
Silas
fell,
is
he
down, but
fell
he's
down the
stable.
stairs.
He is
Because I
stable.
stepped on him to
Yes.
cast spare the die. As I went up.
Yeah.
He's at 0.
But he is
He's
at 0. He is
stable.
unconscious.
And I've just got to make sure because I've got Aaron in at 1 hit point
Yes.
with 10 temporary that are now gone.
Because he's
That
down.
sounds right.
Okay, so he's got 1 hit point.
Wait, the temporary go away? when
Because
you
he.
die?
'Cause he's
went,
down.
Because I'm down. Yeah.
Okay.
Question: what is the guy on the toilet situation? He's unarmed, right?
We don't know.
Correct.
There is a
Well-
guy on the
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
he
loo.
was
that's
like
right.
scared though.
Okay.
Yeah, he reacted in surprise.
Owie.
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 I forgot mine at home, so I'll make
Yeah. And
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
let
I
you
don't
just
know if
fake
now
one.
also is an appropriate time to go into rage. So
You're already in. Oh, no.
super owie.
All right, game.
You have been taking a lot of
With all of that, let's
Oh
jump
my
back
God.
into tonight's game.
I thought you were already in rage. Oh,
No, 'cause I
you
got-
got
He was
knocked
at one
down.
point. Yeah. Anyway,
Whisper, take us home.
All right, so I am. I'm imagining that this is just a sailor who's manning the cannon, and so I am covered in blood. You know, I'm spitting the blood, and I dropped my hand crossbow so I could charge this guy, and I pulled my dagger out and I put it to his throat. Oi, you! Get off the ship right now. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will. Get off.
Intimidation. I'll give you advantage.
Mhm.
Thank you. How about a 14?
Okay. This guy goes at the end of the round, but he looks visually. He's like mouth again. Okay.
All right.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Use your hand to cover up the wick.
Yeah, I'll make sure the wick is out. That's right. Yeah.
Wick is out.
You
All
can
right.
Get to it.
Perfect. Bjorn.
Spit in the wick.
Let me.
All right.
No.
Maybe these guys will stop attacking us now that they see.
Maybe.
Use the cannon on him.
Probably not.
I am going to take a running jump and climb up this wall, and that should be 30 feet to get right there. Athletics check.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it's a vertical jump. That one? You run into the wall.
Oh,
You trip on a loose board.
and,
That
and with
face
the,
first right
Smashes
rocks.
into the.
and with the second half
lose
of
a
my
tooth.
movement, I
Okay, now you
stand
have
back
to
up.
climb. Or you're gonna go back and.
Yeah, I guess I'll use the dash action. And I'll do it again.
Athletics.
Wow.
Woo!
It's really embarrassing. You're hoping. no one
15.
sees.
Yeah, you make it.
Okay.
It was like a 10.
Am I allowed to say anything?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I look at the two baddies and I say, do not touch her if you want to live.
Cool. Normandy, Borthol. The icy waves of the of the
It's like
sequestered
this
sea.
old man drowning.
Doggy paddle. Doggy paddle.
Is
His beard's dragging him down.
100%.
His beard already has those like frosties in it, you know, for the cold.
Oh, I thought you meant like Jetsam and Flotsam.
Oh no. Ugh. Oh,
What?
that too. It's canon.
I'd like to use the momentum of the current, like, as I hit into, like,
Just let yourself go.
yeah,
Just
to
let
like,
it-
to like hit onto a rock and use my epic feat to try to jump on back. I'd like to use the momentum of like the current to like hit a rock and use my epic feat to get
out.
back on.
Oh.
Would I be able to do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Thank you.
He's using his epic feat to
Get out of the
use his
swimming
old
pool.
man body to get out of the swimming pool. So please, will you mark this D4 on the pier so that we know the one that's destroyed?
Yep, that'd be that
Yeah.
one right there. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you do that. So the water takes you. You grab onto that rock. You use the momentum to kind of like like a satellite going around the sun to shoot yourself back up onto the pier.
That's how I get up every morning.
Just a slingshot.
Just do the rock. Okay, so you're up. So that's your movement.
Perfect.
With
Now save us.
a solid groan every time.
No, it's the dad getting up out of the lazy
That's my
boy.
movement.
Takes 2 or 3.
Alrighty, I would like
warm-ups.
to attempt to firebolt that guy.
All right, so just so we are clear, that guy
At a big night.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Allie.
Hey, 23?
43 is gonna hit.
Martin should just
Or
sell that.
it's
Yeah.
bad. Where's the
Did, he,
time?
did the big knight touch you?
I just
7.
all his money.
7 damage to the big knight.
Draw a fire.
It's my turn.
There we go.
Strong turn.
Skeleton.
The fire hits the big knight.
Did you have any movement that you want to use?
No, I said that was my movement.
That
Oh,
was
okay,
his
That was it.
movement,
Okay, that's fair.
I'm dead.
Aaronin.
That, if I can find it.
Where is Aaron?
He's right here. He was on
So
his way.
Aaronin is running Captain Jack Sparrow like version down the pier, and he sees Whisper, and he no,
More
but he's like
flamboyant.
it's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Like you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking
on the
about?
beach,
yeah.
the beach scene.
I've got a job to
He yells out,
Dad.
Whisper, fire the cannons!
Hire the cans.
Don't fucking get.
Yeah, that's a horrible idea.
He gets all the way
That's
to
double,
you.
yep.
Yeah, that's his turn. He stands by it. It's a strong turn. Bonus action, second wind. Ah! Okay.
Oh, that's great. He goes Super Saiyan?
He gains 8 hit points.
Nice.
Wait, plus level, so 12 hit points. And he's back in the fight.
As you
All right. That would bring us to.
Ooh.
Who's this? Oh, this is Silas. I'm like, who the heck is Silas is stable. Silas is gonna do his D20 because I always allow it. If he gets a nat 20, he'll get back up.
Yes.
Oh my God, he rolled a nat.
Yeah!
He really did.
That's awesome.
Silas gets up. He'll stand up.
course
It's the
he
beginning of his turn, so he stands up.
Watch out for this big guy.
Shove action. Shove action.
Oh yeah.
Shove action.
That's amazing.
He grabs his great sword. He's not gonna do the shove action.
Ah,
That's not his style.
boo.
You know I have business. He's gonna go to town on the big guy.
That is
Action
amazing.
surge.
Oh.
Oh.
He will attack 4 times. First 2 attacks.
Gotta love that surge of action.
Oh.
Mm.
One of his attacks is an at 1.
Okay, but it's
This last one.
Makes sense. Like he's
Yeah,
stabbing.
he's
got
groggy.
Yeah.
He just,
But it's a
Gotta warm up.
19 to hit. The knight. Let me make sure it's the knight. Full knight. Well, parry.
Tink.
No damage on the first one. To show some mercy, he does not lose his action or his sword. He will take his dex too. All right. Just missing. And a hit. Ooh, that's a lot of attacks for 1 hit. That's okay.
He's groggy. Literally just woke up from the
Normandy
brink of
loosened
death.
him for him.
chop his head off.
He's got great weapon fighting, which gives him, I think he gets to reroll 1s.
Yeah. And 1s and 2s?
He does 11 damage to the.
All right.
Nice. With great
So
weapon.
unfortunately, he probably would have been able to down him if he could have done
I
it.
don't know if it's 1s or 2s. Like, right?
At a
Happens.
certain level.
I mean, at least he didn't run face first into a wall.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, God.
Torin.
Who would do that?
Water under the bridge.
Oh yeah.
Nat 20?
Come on, nat 20, man. They need you.
No.
Okay. Where is Torin? Because I need to know where he's.
Right.
He's right next
Here.
to Silas.
Right at the foot of the stairs.
I feel like Silas would have done what Silas did.
Yeah, I do too.
So, okay. Veer.
How much movement is it to get up on the ship?
60 is what we said.
And I will get on the ship.
You're on the ship.
You want to be over here?
I believe.
Where can
No,
I
it's,
be?
it's the middle section.
Yep.
Oh,
Right by
here?
Wireless.
Oh yeah, because
You'd be right
Is he the
behind
only
him.
one on the ship? Up
No,
here?
he is not. So you just got up on the ship. You see 5 other sailors, but they don't look like they're in armor, and they're just kind of looking around.
Can I
and-
try to sneak on the ship?
Yes, of course.
Because where he's at, like I want to sneak up on him if I can.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this.
Okay.
If you take disadvantage, you'll get up there, because otherwise stealth, I believe, is half movement.
So I can roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but you'll be able to do that. Is
Okay.
stealth half movement in this? It used to be in 5.5, and I get so
I
confused.
don't think it is in 5e.
Is TikTok just screaming at me?
No.
TikTok, we need a ruling.
Well, I need to know.
All right.
Just roll a stealth.
Okay, well, with disadvantage 15 with regular 20.
Okay, that's still pretty damn good. No one's looking for you, so
Yeah, it's
you're
kinda
pretty
a little
hidden.
chaotic. Okay.
Yeah, so you stealth your way up.
So I
no
would
one
like,
sees you.
if no one sees me, like I obviously wouldn't get like right on the ship. I'd probably stay
Yeah,
right-
well, I understand.
right over it.
You look up. You see.
There is no explicit rule stating you can only move half speed when using stealth for moving in combat.
Okay,
I'm not-
perfect.
Yeah, I'm not
Sounds
seeing
great.
anything either.
So you see about 5 sailors walking around the ship. They seem to be the ones that came with the ship. So they are going to listen to wireless, but they're not armed in any way.
Okay.
They look pretty peasantry.
Okay.
They're not like hardy sailors. They're like the guys who bring the ship out like with the tugboat.
Okay.
So. Okay, gang, here we go. The elf dude. I've got.
I would also be motioning to Aaron in to like not.
That's wireless.
Oh.
Wireless walks up to the helm of the ship.
Would he go there?
Yep. He sees. Oh, hang on. He's gonna roll a perception check. He needs to beat a 15.
For my
Plus
stealth?
2. He does. So
For my stealth?
No.
No. Oh.
he goes to the other anchor and cuts it.
Uh-oh.
Attempts to cut it. This one's a little hardy. This is the main anchor of the ship. So he will attempt to cut
Where
it.
is that? So is he up there still?
Yeah.
He gets a hit on it.
Gene, what's
He
this
does
like?
5 damage to the rope.
What?
The rope begins to fray.
So
What-
is he
what's
still
that
up
line
there,
called?
or
So
is
is he,
he
like,
down?
No,
over
no, he's
here?
down there. I'm sorry,
Oh.
he can go up there. Yeah. He's where like an anchor would be. Like you know those like
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bow line.
those big wheels
And the
with
gin
those
line.
spokes.
Think about your yacht show.
What? Yacht show?
Jamie watched a show about yachts.
Okay, the barbarian. The barbarian walks over to you. And then he looks over at you. Fine by me. He'll attack you, sir. This is this is the spy. I believe he's already done his sneak attack damage, so he doesn't get it anymore.
I don't know how.
He's also
14?
not.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get sneak attack right now, anyways.
Correct. But I think I believe both spies have done their sneak attack damages. Maybe one didn't. But
They're not within 5 feet of my line right now.
the next one is going to hit 12.
Don't they get
Well-
sneak attack once per turn?
Not these guys. They're not rooms.
Not these guys.
They're not rooms. 7
Gotcha.
damage.
Okay.
Was it 12 to hit?
No, he rolled a 22.
Oh.
Oh, we
You
heard
said
you say
12.
12.
7 damage.
Okay.
And
Still up.
Well, it's full 7. You're not in range.
Yep.
Okay.
Still up.
Just jabs you in the stomach with a blade and twists it. Okay, Knight Barbarian. As you wish. Cracks me up that he's playing the piano. 9,
I can't.
10.
Misses.
Okay, 2 misses. Whoo! Full Knight. Attack Silas.
Yep.
But he's gonna miss.
Totally.
Putting it in the universe.
Every time.
Totally
Nat
gonna
ones.
miss.
Silas is gonna Neo it.
He's gonna nat 0 it and slip into the water.
I hope so.
He's gonna
guys.
stab himself.
Nope, that's a hit. Okay.
think
So he downs Silas.
Again.
Yep.
Silas had 1 hit point, so.
Bink.
I think it's time to take the gloves off, everyone.
You gotta roll a 10, but he's got advantage. So he has to roll less than a 5
For
to
what?
miss.
Oh, he wants to
He's gonna
coup
kill
de
him.
grace. Yeah.
Nat 20.
Ah.
Crit, but it's not gonna kill him. So You know that Silas S2 fails.
All right.
Huh.
He just shams his sword right through his stomach. Silas has 2 sword, but he's, here. So that's something.
None of us have healing.
Dark Souls is not going to attempt to kill. He's going to run at you.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. He's going to...
Well, he's got to
You
make
have
that
to
jump. He's got to make that jump.
Yeah, I know. He's going to...
He's got.
Okay, hang. Okay, let me see what he is. He's
He's in full plate.
This guy's not a...
He's definitely.
Lumbering,
He's
lumbering.
in double plate.
He triple.
He's wearing. He's
His
wearing
leg's
that
broken.
chainmail
This
underneath
guy's a
the plate.
scout. He's got a +0 for strength, so and 11 for strength. So he's got to roll. We said it was a 10, right?
Oh man.
That one.
Yeah.
Washed in
Falls
the current.
right into the water,
Yeah.
and he'll attempt to swim.
He has no epic.
Yeah. No.
And he nat ones again, and so he starts.
He's drowning.
That's amazing.
In a row.
Few,
I'm-
few
I'm
more of
not-
those and we can win
I'm
this
not
fight.
fudging any rolls, guys. All right, Helena.
Save us.
What do you need?
Aren't you just focusing on your
Yeah.
thing?
What do you need?
Can you do more than just focus on your thing?
Can you get up?
Can you
Does
release
it
as-
act like a concentration spell? Can she do other things or?
Okay, so you're concentrating on the spell. I'll need a will save to see if you can do anything. The will save's high, Jamie. It's an 18.
Well, you have goodwill, right?
She's a
Yeah.
ranger. She's
Come
got
on.
goodwill.
Nope.
Okay, so you can't. What did you roll?
A 9.
Okay, so you're holding on to this thing. You're trying to concentrate on it. You can't break free with enough strength to deal with what's going on around you. Now I need a Constitution saving throw. This one's only a 12, but if you fail, you're gonna take 1d6 damage.
Okay.
He's just gonna immolate. Just be gone.
No.
Okay. What's your health at?
18.
Okay, so that's not terrible,
alright.
but max damage.
I saw that. I just tasted it before. Just to the back of my throat.
Rolls are brutal
Cool.
tonight.
Okay,
At
so
least he
I
was
did
polite.
skip you, so I apologize. So it is top of the order. Whisper.
Oh, well, so what happened to the guy?
Oh, the guy jumps off the ship.
yes,
Okay.
that's
So
my
he
boy.
definitely jumps off
Heck
the ship.
yeah.
Are you taking an attack of opportunity or?
No, no.
Okay.
He can
In
drown.
the
Yeah,
water
backstab.
or like over here?
No, in the water.
In the
In
water.
the water. He's not gonna. That would be
He wouldn't be able
pretty
to.
high up.
So I come spinning around where I saw this guy in the loo, and was he like busy getting his pants?
Oh
up
yeah,
underneath?
he's trying to. Yeah.
All right, and so again, covered in blood, oozing everywhere. Got the one dagger. I actually pull out my sword again. You off the ship right now if you want to live. Leave your knickers down. Go right now.
Intimidation.
Alright, alright.
I'll give you advantage again because the guy's in the loo.
I know it's hard when you're not expecting that. So that's a 16.
Okay.
Joke's on you. I'm more powerful when I'm on the toilet.
Too much information.
So he has advantage.
I'm not cool.
My place of power.
He looks horrified.
All right.
Absolutely horrified.
And then, if you'll allow me, I'm going to take the rest of my move,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to try and start climbing up to here.
Perfect. Oh, you do some athletics.
Love to.
Acrobatics.
Where did you
It is
drop your
acrobatics.
hand?
It's not
hand
for-
cross?
Oh yeah,
Flanking is strictly
I'll grab my
athletics.
hand crossbow on the way. So maybe that's it. Grab my hand crossbow.
Well, you have
I'm
a
gonna-
dash action though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
fine.
That would be a 14.
Yeah, you're climbing.
Okay.
You're climbing, no problem.
So
You
I'm like
probably
halfway
get-
up here.
You could probably. Yeah.
I'd say you get to the top. Yep.
All right.
I think. I think you're evil because you just condemned 2 people to a fate worse than death.
Swimming?
Well, when the shadows come back.
I believe in our
a thing
teammate. Helena is going to save all of
Have you ever
Gavra.
seen Mystery Men? You know,
Yeah.
like we're just like, I believe in my powers. They're all like, I believe in my powers. I believe in the powers of my teammates. So I was like, I believe in the powers of my teammates.
I'm the waffler.
I'm the waffler.
Anger.
Bjorn.
Rising.
All right, Bjorn.
Run away.
Jump off the
I
cliff.
jump back off. I'm going to do a persuasion attempt on these 2.
How hurt are these two?
That'll be your action.
Well, yeah, that's I don't have that. Yeah, okay. How hurt are they?
Are they bleeding pretty heavily?
Okay, yeah. So,
No.
yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
okay. Yeah, I didn't think they had too much
Um,
going on.
you know what? I didn't want to use it right now, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna epic feat as well, and I want to. When I get stabbed, I want to look unfazed, and I will not swing my weapon or anything, but I will tell them, you don't understand. We have to get her and the light to the ship. This entire city is doomed.
When they stab you,
It would be after. Yeah,
so you're
they-
ready. Okay.
Yeah, so like
They already
they,
stabbed
they
you.
already stabbed me. I don't want to
Got
fight
it.
back.
Got it. All right. Perfect. You'll find out what they do on their turn. Normandy.
God, is that just a lighthouse?
It is a lighthouse.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I've been looking at it. I was like, I didn't remember that from last game.
Yeah.
What are you
Okay.
gonna do? Cast Meteor Storm or something?
Not yet.
Was this
Change the weather!
Yeah,
last year?
it's like
Yeah, because the fire.
Make a land bridge from
I wish.
He's
the
not
lighthouse.
a level 50.
Not yet.
We don't have 8 dead bodies yet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Okay.
Torrens over
It's
there.
a little bit.
I think.
Torin is over there.
I am.
What are you just leaving him?
No, that's why I'm stopping here. I'm going to look back.
Magic missile.
I don't have spells. I'm going to look back at the big night and once again sketch it out in the
He
book
is leaving
and
Torrens.
firebolt.
That is the
So you're
answer.
100% leaving him to die.
No, I'm firebolting that guy.
Yeah, but
No,
they're
you're
dying.
leaving Torin and Silas to die, is what they're saying.
I can't get back over to him. I can't jump.
He's an old man. and the
Eli
fierce on
also is
fire.
about dead.
The boat
Yeah.
is about to take off.
It's not, the anchor's not cut yet.
I'm still fireballing him.
Do it.
Yeah.
Nat 20!
There you go.
Okay, roll double damage.
Don't let us peer pressure you.
That's
Peer pressure is good pressure.
See what's fun.
15.
Nice.
All right.
Not bad for a cantrip.
You okay?
Yeah,
Excitement's painful.
Yeah, look at that. He's bleeding heavily now.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Maybe Aaronin will help you. Throw his health potion that he won't drink at you.
He gave it to someone.
Is Night at red? Is that accurate?
Yeah, because it was
Yes,
it was on the pier, and you asked if the fireball.
It was not destroyed.
You're right. What happened to it after that?
I don't know.
Um,
I did not take it.
you
I think
forced
you just
me.
dropped it.
Oh,
You
so it's
forced
like
me to
lying
drink
on the.
one.
Oh no, yeah, Eli drank it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Allie
I
forced
was
my.
like, it happened.
forced
Something
me.
happened.
Yeah, and Aaronin gave his away. Aaronin has no health potion.
He had 2 health potions though, because he took someone else's and didn't use it.
Back in episode 18.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaronin's turn. He turns and looks at the scene of carnage. Fire burning along the pier, the ship rocking and the darkness just closing in, but he notices this light that's it looks like wings, but it's just light. And then he envisions that time when he was jumping through the ice and Talina's hand was reached out to him. Fuck.
Aw.
He'll run back 30 feet.
Aw, he's getting feels.
He gets to you. And he grabs you by your ear.
Collar.
I don't know all of your stories, but if you don't help me now, I will kill you. And then he moves another 10 feet forward. All right, chaps. Here goes nothing. Okay. He has. He'll pull out his short bow and he knocks an arrow. I'll get to you, friends. Pulls it and fires at the full metal guy. Not seeing where Whisper is because he ran back. Any time with those cannons?
Eli agrees. I love cannons.
He will hit. Yeah. You rolled a 21, and you can't parry a freaking arrow.
Unless you're a monk.
Yeah. Or a samurai.
Then you just catch it.
1d6 plus.
You can throw it back even. Use
Yeah.
heat.
Max damage.
Heck yes.
That guy's super red. He's not that, but like you see him and he kind of like fires and he's starting to bleed. Like the arrow lands good.
Okay, this is like Silas lives or dies right here.
Silas.
Oh, come on.
He's the
Yes.
one without a name.
Sorry, I like him too.
You don't know him like I do.
Will Whisper be?
He has such a redemption arc coming up. No, he doesn't.
Okay, this is a success.
Okay.
You know because otherwise he'd be dead.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Oh god.
I know you must have rolled something weird to like laugh like that.
Huh?
Oh, and we don't know where Torin is, but
It's 10.
I thought it
Yeah.
was 15.
No,
Goes
it's
1 through 9
no,
is a
that's
fail.
we
10
make
through 20.
medicine 15.
Medicine's 15.
Medicine's
but
15.
Survival.
Medicine's actually not
Okay.
15, but in our game it is.
I-
Okay.
I like that it's 15.
Yeah.
I thought that.
No,
last
I
game,
agree, but
sorry.
I was thinking to the death save
Torin.
for 15 per second.
I thought that last game because I rolled a 14.
I'm
was
like stressed about this too.
I want him to wake up so bad.
Did you wake up?
Veer!
Okay.
That is my second death saving throw.
So I'm guessing he is facing that way, trying to cut the anchor. I'm guessing Wireless is facing that way.
He's
Yes,
like hacking
he
with
is.
the anchor.
Okay, so do I need to stealth to sneak up on him again?
Yes, technically you would. But he's not looking for you, so it's his passive.
Would you still move up to him? Either way. Like, would you like me to
Yeah,
move him?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do you get sneak attack?
No. 12?
Okay, he hears something, he's gonna try to listen for you. He turns. What? And he pulls out he has his blade, but he's not gonna be able to respond or anything.
God, I can't grapple.
Sorry.
Oh,
When I,
I was trying to like this.
I thought you would need something.
How can you give him the biggest owie?
Shove.
I want to, even though as he turns towards me, I would like to, we're all using our epic feats. I would like to use my epic feat to take my blade and, tell me if I can do this, like knock his out of his hand and like swing around and then take my dagger up to his throat and like,
So epic feats aren't supposed to be used for combat,
but I'm not damaging him.
but you're still incapacitating him in combat.
Okay, so I can't do
I would
that.
say no.
Okay. Can I try to knock his weapon out of his hand?
Absolutely. Do you want to just go for it? You don't have like any of the feats or anything, right? Like disarm or anything?
No.
So then disadvantage on the attack.
So I'd just be straight up attacking.
You're aiming for his weapon.
Okay. I don't know why I'm rolling with 2. I don't have advantage.
No disadvantage.
Oh, I have a disadvantage. I don't know if I should just attack him. Okay, yeah, I miss.
What'd you roll?
A 7.
Yeah, you miss. So he kind of moves his hand back. Is that it?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Well, that was a waste.
Wireless. You ruffians. You think this ship is yours. It will be your tomb. It will attack you.
I'd be so mad if someone called me a ruffian.
You're a
He's got a
ruffian.
plus 4, 14?
And you.
Yes.
Yeah.
15.
Parry.
Ha-ha! A little bit of fight in you after all. That's his turn. The barbarian.
Oh, no.
He looks over at his friend, pulls his blade, watching you unflinch. He looks at the ship rocking, and he notices the anchor fall into the sea.
It didn't get cut.
One of them did.
Oh, only one of them. Yeah.
Maybe we ought to get out of here. The Night Barbarian looks. And he looks at you. He looks at the damage that you did and all those people that attacked him, that you attacked. And we're going to roll. You have a persuasion check. He's got disadvantage, sir. If you win this, you win. You will convince them.
You win D&D.
What is it?
All those people that ask.
It's 18
How do you win?
plus.
He's got a +2. Disadvantage.
19.
I rolled 2 19s. I'm lying. So.
You need to get a screen grab of that face he made just there.
After tonight, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think you might be right. You could deal with the woman. He jumps down. And he'll jump. He missed his turn. He was waiting for this guy. So he jumps down. He'll take the 1d6 points of damage. Oh my god, 6 points of damage.
He dies.
These guys haven't really been attacked.
Yeah, they're pretty okay.
Okay.
I think the only damage they'd taken was from my spiritual weapon while they were in the corner over there.
Yeah.
Their turn.
Oh, yeah.
Alina. You can do your will save for an 18 to act normally.
My question.
Okay.
Can I
Please.
use my epic
Oh my god. Must be dire straits.
You
think?
don't feel that way?
I would love to use my epic feat to epically open my eyes.
Done.
No.
Eyes are on fire.
I want to, Helena would open up her eyes and like kind of channel all of this energy and light, and it'd be awesome if it was kind of like she was able to see everything that was going on as this was happening, and she was able to collect herself and run to Torin and just kind of be able to place her hands on
You won't be
him.
able to reach Torin.
Well, she goes 60 feet.
If I can go 60 feet.
Okay.
And I can't, not to heal him or anything, but enough to at least just do
To bring the
medicine
light to
to
Stabilize
bring the
him.
light to him to stabilize with my epic feat.
I think it's too much.
I
too
think
much.
that if the light itself stabilized him, I think you could get there. But like, I don't think you could channel the light.
You
to do
could
something.
use your epic feat to forego the roll and get to him if you'd like.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe the light will just help him.
Okay. Can I, and I epically place my hands on him.
Yep, that's totally fine. Okay, so you literally pull everything inside of you to open your eyes.
Trevor brought. Lauren's
Right.
like, what the hell?
It looks
I
like a
ran into the
trail
wall
of
for
golden
this.
light behind her, and you reach Torin. All right, who's used their epic feats? Okay, please make sure you noted.
I haven't used my plot point, and this is a record.
Helena's knight in shining furs climbs up over the cliffs. Don't touch her! He convinces them to leave. Torin!
Scene! She can help herself. This barbarian attacks. That's what he readied for. Okay. The full night. He looks at the guy who just jumped down. He sees the bleeding, and he has an arrow through his. So he's gonna run to Ernan.
He's got to jump.
I don't think
This
he
guy.
does.
Oh.
Oh, high enough strength.
That's where my pen
Well, he can't get to Aaron
Yeah, he
and
just
attack.
jumps it.
I mean, that's like 30 right there.
He gets to Ernan.
He does.
Double
Oh, so he's
moves.
gonna use double move.
Correct.
Okay. What's the soft version? I'm not.
Soul. Oh, Dark Souls. Dark Souls, guys, he's drowning. So
Please that one again.
yeah, he's gonna roll to see if he can swim. He needs a 12. He's got a
I feel like he's been taken away into the
Disid-
current.
okay. He needs a 12 to swim.
Disadvantage because he nat one.
He fails. Yeah. And he's gonna roll one more time,
The tangled one has him.
and he starts to swim. He went down. He's at like 30 feet underneath the water, and he's trying to get back up.
Okay, so
I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah,
Why?
he's drowning.
I like Dark Souls.
I like the game too. It's pretty fun.
Heck.
Okay, the guy in the loo runs off and jumps off the ship.
Yes.
He does this as you're climbing up.
Nice.
Whisper.
So I had heard the parrying, the clash of swords down below me. 5, 10. So I'm gonna run to
you're
the
gonna
edge
sneak.
of this.
You're gonna sneak behind him, kill him.
Well, yeah, I've got my crossbow, and I'm gonna sneak attack.
Do it.
Shove.
Sneak. I cannot shove with my crossbow. Sneak attack, crossbow bolt. Let's see if I hit. Ooh, that doesn't look so good.
Well, I
how
don't.
about
He's not heavily.
an
armored.
11?
Oh.
An 11 does not hit. He
Ah.
does not have very much armor, but 11 doesn't do it.
Oh no.
All right. And then, so if I miss and it like hits in the air in the deck next to him, if he looks up at me, I'm gonna say, "Oi, covered in blood. I don't want to kill you. But if you drop your sword right now, you can come with us."
The look I give you when you say that is like, what?
He's gonna insight you. So would you like? Are you rolling deception?
No, I wouldn't kill him if he's.
Okay.
I mean, I want to kill him.
Okay.
I didn't promise for you.
What?
I said I wouldn't kill him.
Oh, you said you wouldn't kill
Yeah.
him.
Bjorn.
Oh, I don't want to kill him.
Just in shock that Helena woke up and ran off.
And turn.
So you described it in the beginning that all of our friends and companions were kind of fighting
They are.
random people out here. So I want to shout as loudly and distinctly in my voice as possible. To try to get as many people to the ship as possible.
Okay. That's a free action.
Okay. I'm going to trust that he's not going to swing at me. 5?
Doesn't swing at you.
10? 15? Can I get to Torin?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Yes.
Medicine.
Nope, I'm not risking it. I'm going to give him a potion of greater healing.
There you go.
Now, how many fails did you have over there?
What's that?
How many fails did you have?
I was only at one of each,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
so we were okay.
I don't know, man. When I get to one of these, I'm like, those nat ones are coming, man.
Oh, I definitely could have died if I rolled poorly enough.
17.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I spent a lot of gold on that one.
Hey. Worth it.
Helena's like, what the fuck?
And Helena goes
No,
back.
she believes that it was the.
Oh, yeah, you
Helena goes back asleep.
That makes sense.
Normandy.
Turn around. Always. Firebolt the knight. Please die. Nat 20.
That's
Wow,
double hits.
my God.
Hey, man.
2 10s. 12?
He dies.
Hey! Aaron's not going to kill you.
I will then 5, 10. I'll try to help them across. I'm going to give him a health potion. Use it as needed.
You're giving Aaron a health potion?
Yep. And I'll then just walk up if I can make. I think I can make it there.
What is the health potion? Light health potion?
I think it's just the,
one we all
normal
got.
one.
Just 2d4
Yeah.
I believe so.
plus 4.
Yeah. And
Right, it's plus 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did it.
Aaron. Come on. All right, he'll run and jump.
Will he be able to make it? You think?
He's got a good strength.
So he gets there and he pulls out his sword and he has no idea what's going on with these guys and he points. This ship's full, mate.
Oh, no.
He then looks over and sees Silas dying, as it should be.
Yeah, that seems right.
He knows him. He doesn't know about his redemption arc.
Right.
Silas's turn.
Oh no.
I rolled rolled a 10 again.
Oh my god!
Stop it.
I know, it's hurting me too. It's hurting me. I did. I rolled a 10.
I can't believe you all adopted my nemesis as like your little pet. Come on, the guy's a creep.
I like him.
He's a creep.
He might be your daddy.
Torin.
Kind of. Yeah, we're all pretty convinced of that, Martin.
Plot twist.
All right.
Plot point.
All right, my friend.
I might have plot pointed.
I'll
that.
repay that in a minute, and I'm going to spare the dying on Silas because it's
He
still
doesn't
used-
die.
All right.
Wow.
Wow, that was that was intense.
All right.
So his death saves go away.
Whew.
All right. Let's get out of here, and I'll get up, and I will start making my way for the pier.
Making my way downtown.
So what if I only have like 15 movements
Yes,
since I stood
correct.
up? So I'll be like right there-ish. And that was my action. And for a bonus action, I'm going to save my spell slots until absolutely necessary at the moment.
Veer.
Kevin, it's so great to see Torrent standing. It's been a while. It's good to see.
Right?
You're not dead.
Yeah.
You're not dead. No, you're a hero pit.
Oh, yeah.
Fix it. You got a whole whopping 19. You almost got max.
Veer.
I
You just
have
heard what
my-
you did hear what was
I don't care. So I still have my rapier in one hand, but instead I will just grab him by the neck with my other hand. No, it won't, because he said it would be my tomb.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay, nice. Hold on to that.
9.
To hit, you don't even grab his neck. He just kind of moves away from you.
He's a
Yeah,
slippery
I can't.
snake.
I don't
He's
think
a
it's
wily one.
This is the guy who's got like the lowest AC and nobody. Sorry,
Yeah, I have like.
Small B. That's bad. My bad.
I'm wondering. I don't know if I get an extra attack next level or not. I have to look.
Wylus's turn. He looks up at you. He looks. He
takes off his helmet.
he believes that you wanted to kill him. Okay, hang on a second. He's gotta make a choice. So he gonna.
If any
I
of
thought
our
that's what he
characters,
said
if they look
first.
at me and say they're going to kill me, I'd believe Veer the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said he wasn't gonna. Kill
Us
him.
today was.
And then I
see
missed.
I see what we're saying.
And then I
Okay.
didn't hurt him
That's fair.
because I couldn't.
'Cause
You're just trying to intimidate him.
All right, Whisper.
I was
You
trying
roll
to
me persuasion check versus his. He's gonna have a +2.
Didn't
All
you?
right, here we
Didn't you
go.
already do that?
But now
Or no?
I mean it. No, because I was actually. Oh, I rolled a 19. 22. Because I was actually just saying it. Because
Oh.
I had taken my shot.
So that was not for you to have done that. It was for him to kind of make his own internal decision. He looks at both of you. There's room on the ship for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Now there is.
Can we be civil? That's what he'll say. The barbarian. The barbarian just kind of, in all the chaos, there's fighting going on. He just, like, has one of these moments. He just looks up and he sees the wall just moving. And he just drops his weapons. We're all gonna die.
Oh.
Wow.
Is the light helping the wall at all?
The wall has ignited all of the glints. Yeah, the light is.
But like, is the storm still coming?
It's coming. It hasn't even hit the city yet.
Oh.
It's in the distance. But like, it's so high that you can see it, like looking up at an angle.
Can I plot point?
Depends on what it is. Sure, of course.
When we ran this way, here, we ran past the clock tower that was the Arcanium, and it was obliterated. It was to the ground, like because they burned it down, right?
Twice.
Can I plot point that there were still some remnants of where this crystallic can be placed into?
So the crystallic was not powering anything.
I thought that the clock tower. So what was?
There are towers with glints on them
Uh-huh.
that ignite,
Uh-huh.
and they ignite automatically with the light of Piln.
Yeah.
So then Cassiandros was channeling light from the crystallic itself.
I thought that.
There's no
Also-
medium.
Also,
There's
you know
no
that
medium.
Kevin's not gonna leave that piece of crystal.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I was thinking that.
I
Okay.
lost my other ones.
Okay. All right. So there is no medium from it. Okay. All right. Then never mind. Shit.
It is, the barbarian. All right. The knight barbarian runs up to Ernan. Let me through or face my blade. That's what he'll say. Waiting for Ernan's turn. Helena, it is your turn.
So, does she stay awake? after
No,
the
she will
feat?
not. You get to him and... I'm going to say she used an epic feat. Yeah, you get one turn. And then you're going to go out. You're going to go to Dunder.
Okay.
Stupid twit.
I know.
Stupid
Wow.
TikTok.
You're awake? Holding on to it. I look at you. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Don't let it out of your sight. And she'll go back out.
You're still holding on to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Okay, so your eyes roll into the back of your head, and the flames begin to engulf you again.
Yep.
That's all for this turn. Next turn, you'll have to do your saves.
Yep.
So she was kind of like doused as she was running, like kind of keeping it at bay, and now all of a sudden she's just immolating again. The immolation doesn't look like it's actually starting to burn her skin or anything. It just kind of looks like magical fire, but it will start to eat her up. So, okay. Fool Knight is dead. Yeah. And the other knight continues to sink to the bottom of the ocean. He's 12. He's got a plus 0. Hang on. 12. Nope. Sinks. Still, comes back up. Still 30 feet under.
Hey, he's been holding his breath for like 20 seconds now. That's a long time when you got that much armor on.
He's going to hold his breath for like
Minutes.
minutes.
1 minute plus your con.
So, okay.
But it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, but it's cold. 50%.
End of the round. You hear screams coming from the other NPCs. At this, the Velpins begin to break against the siege. You notice that several of the NPCs begin to kind of make their way through this whisper.
Yeah, so I see that and I'm like, all right, don't touch that anchor until everyone's aboard. Like I'm running back here. Climb doesn't cost me a extra move, so I'd like to get down. And I'm just shouting to everyone like I'm over. Come on, get on board. We gotta go right now. Get on board. And I'm just like, and I'm gonna be like lowering ropes, doing anything I can to help people get on board the ship.
Perfect.
Does anyone then bring Silas, or are we leaving him?
Bjorn.
Grab him, Bjorn. Let's go.
This is mighty difficult.
You don't have a history with him.
Oh, cool.
It's Whisper's dad.
That's a head.
Sorry. Okay. Got a lot to do. Good look at Torin. Torin! Get Silas up. And look at Ernan. Ernan! Let him through.
Like I listen to you.
I'm going to pick up Helena.
Not yet.
Not yet? I mean, you could.
I've got Helena.
You have Helena?
I got Helena.
Can you get Silas?
All right, guys, 6 seconds.
Can you get Silas?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to stow my great axe Helvegan, and I'm going to take out my hand axe and
Chuck it at this guy.
shield. Yeah. Sorry. And I'm going to take so about 60, and it'll be basically right next to him. Get to the ship. and my goal is to assist NPCs getting to the ship.
Okay. At this, we're gonna finish out the round. Normandy.
We're not fighting anymore.
No.
You hear me?
Way to keep up, Normandy.
All right.
Normandy's like, fireball. You get a fireball. You get a fireball.
He was feeling it.
Sure, flicks him out.
I killed a guy. I can't go back.
Normandy killed the
It's
guy.
the first time in his
I was
whole
gonna
life.
say,
I
Normandy.
killed
that.
I killed the guy with a trident. Speaking of that, Normandy, I think you need to lay low for a little bit.
So as you yell that out in the distance, you do see the wall just. As you at this vantage where you're seeing, looking
Jamie's
at it,
trying to fix
you begin to see a miasma of darkness moving through
My
the
pin.
water.
The water.
God.
No,
You
the wall. The wall.
Oh, the wall.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Right next to the ship.
Cracking battle.
That's what I was. I'm less terrified. Is there like rope near me or somewhere? Can I like tie it to like a post thing and try to kick it into the water for that guy?
Do not help that
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
We're not
You
fighting
push some
anymore.
water down. You pull a rope. The rope goes into the water. As you're doing it, though, you're tying, and water is like sea spray is splashing up because the ocean is getting more tumultuous as those wall approaches.
I'm gonna give this guy a chance.
Lightning begins to flash in the distance.
All right. After that, I would like to make it so if someone jumps across, I can help them.
Yeah.
Vera, if you could see this, you'd be like, who are these people?
For real.
Because we're all helping all the NPCs.
Ernan puts his sword, the key, into his scabbard. I'm watching you. This could have. He looks around at the dead, dying body. This could have been avoided. All of it.
So
That's very
so
true.
I agree.
He kind of wipes his brow. But fine. He'll take a running, and he'll run and jump the 14 feet. So he needs a 5 in order to make it.
Pew.
He has a 14 for strength. Oh my god. He makes it. Nope.
Oh no.
I don't know if he does.
He's
You
got the
grab
rope.
onto your rope.
Yeah. Would I be able to help him?
He makes it.
Oh.
He did a 5. He rolled a 5. Yikes. Okay, so see, I like the more acrobatic endeavors.
I don't.
Thank you.
You're just like, don't touch me.
Silas
Silas.
I like
wakes
it.
up.
Oh,
Does he?
Huh?
nope.
No.
Torin.
I will grab Helena and throw her over my shoulder. Silas, get up. We need to go. Healing word on Silas.
That'll get him up.
Yeah. And that is
I like your healing.
He
word.
didn't help you, but you don't know that.
right. That is 6 hit points back on Silas.
Wow.
I will drag Helena right up to the edge of the pier, and I will turn to Spy Guy there. This girl's keeping us alive. Help me get her to the boat. And I will hold my action, waiting for somebody to assist me to yeet Helena over the hole to the other side of the... to Aaron and Normandy on the receiving side.
This beautiful elf creature just gets ragdolled across this gap.
Yep.
Help me with this burning woman.
Veer.
Get
He looks as though he could put his weapon away at any moment.
Drop your weapon. And sit.
Ooh.
And can I hold my action until I see if he responds to me?
Yep. You know the trigger in your head?
Yeah, if he doesn't do it, I say.
It's his turn. He puts his arms up. I think that we have come to an accord. He puts his sword in his scabbard.
does he go sit?
He walks over and he just kind of leans against the wall, against the banister.
I'd kill him.
Oh my god, please power bomb him over the railing.
So he put his weapon away. I would like my action to be I want to take it.
Okay, grapple.
He's not gonna let me.
No, he's not gonna let you.
I know some pirate tricks for torture.
I can't
They're just
grapple.
murdering him, but it's tying him to the end of it and
19.
throwing him off so the barnacles.
I get a plus
spray them.
nothing
Yeah,
to
you have to
this.
pull him across the
You
bottom of the
grab
ship.
his weapon.
No, you just have the tides do
Fine.
it.
Oh, when they're in port.
And he goes and stands.
That's fine. And then I would follow.
It is ornate. It's very nice, made of.
I put
of
his
this.
rapier in my rapier holder, and I would just go stand and meet like right next to him and watch him.
It is the barbarian's turn. He looks at you, and he looks back at the ship. There's nothing for me out there. He puts his arm on you. This is not actually a barbarian. He's just
Yeah.
He just looks. You fight good. And he walks into the city.
Rip.
Wow.
The other rogue-like figure. He's a little bit more muscular than the others. All right, I'll help you.
Okay.
And together you will very easily throw Helena to Normandy and Aaron on the other side.
Grab her, she's tiny.
You got her, Normandy.
She's very tall.
My hands are wet. She slipped. Just like throw her
Good
back.
thing your body kind of seizes up with
Right?
the rock. They can kind of just javelin
tall
you
is she?
across.
Helena,
Like
it's your turn.
5'11". She's tall.
I say my yours 5'11".
Yeah.
Oh, he's 5'10".
Can you do anything, Helene?
No, she's out.
Okay.
Okay,
She
do
has
you
to
want to do
make
yours
her-
check?
You can
You
do.
want
You have to do your will saving.
DC 18 to be alert.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
open your eyes, you can act as normal.
As you're getting javelin across.
So you
Everyone wakes up. Just in the,
you open
just
your
in-
eyes and you
She
land.
throws the.
You land on these two and open your eyes.
Get off of me. Just kidding. I will make it easy on all of them and allow myself to get on the board on
Okay,
the ship.
You
You
can't
gotta-
get on the ship, but you can get to the
You
ship.
can get to the ship. You're gonna go
It's
60 feet.
feet to get on it.
Okay, I need a DC 13 con save.
Okay. Let's just, I have no con.
Same. Wait. There's one.
I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Everyone needs to get on the
You're
ship.
doing fine.
No.
2 damage.
Okay.
There she is.
Mr. Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Way up. His armor's all frozen. He just kind of unlatches it and lets it fall as he climbs his way onto the deck.
We're friends now. We're not killing each other.
The fight's been drowned out of me.
You fought good.
All right, it's the end of the
You
initiative.
guys are way too nice. to
So
do.
it's the end of the round. Do we wish to go out of initiative?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
I will stay in initiative.
You will fight the storm alone.
All right. The group begins to move toward the ship. Helena,
Yes.
you're gonna start taking damage.
Okay.
So like basically, you're gonna start losing 1 hit point quickly.
Okay, I'm at 10.
We all see she's very hurt.
She's very hurt.
Yes.
So they bring you onto the ship. At this, the NPCs will begin to enter the ship, the ones that you named from the end of last game, as well as several of the Velpins people will also come if you are going to allow them onto the ship.
Is Graham on the ship?
Graham is not on the ship.
I'd say we can let whoever wants to come on come on,
but-
but we're gonna put them in the hold.
Yeah, like
I
don't
plot
trust them.
point that Graham being no, seriously, Graham being
And the lion.
the secretly thieves guild that she is, disguised herself as one of the Velpins, and she snuck her way on the ship.
Are you sure?
I want that to be my plot point.
You use your plot point.
Wow. Thank you.
Maybe there was something bigger
Yeah.
planned for Graham.
Oh, no.
I
And
want
now
that to
we
be my plot
won't.
point. I feel like Graham has more to the story. I just feel like she has
Now the whole city's gonna die.
Like
and
her-
she was
like
gonna
her-
be their savior.
with the coin and stuff that she had, like I feel like she was something a lot bigger, and I think that she should live.
Okay.
Old people die all the day.
You just let.
He didn't.
I had a
he
very.
wasn't directed
I
at
know,
you.
I know.
It's all right, buddy.
I had a very moving monologue I was gonna give about Graham.
Oh, I'm
It
sorry.
was like 20 minutes I'd practiced.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I was gonna stare
There's
off.
still
I
a
was
chance
gonna,
that it might happen.
That's true. I was gonna stare off into the water. I could do it about Silas.
He's alive.
Oh, damn it. That's okay.
Who else did we like?
Okay. You begin to get you quickly fill the ship. At this, there are probably 20 Velpins that are on the ship with you.
Ah, crap.
So as you attempt to try to push them into the hold, there's a lot of them. So they kind
Well,
of
the ones that are unarmed, I'm not as worried.
Yeah.
about.
and we
do
need
you
the
make
people to
them
actually
disarm as
run
they
the ship.
come onto the ship?
Well, like the ones that aren't like, are they all like super armored?
I mean, some of them are, but some of them just have
Like the
swords
guy
and
who was
stuff.
just in the water freezing to death.
He doesn't have armor anymore.
He doesn't need to be in the hole.
He's good.
Why don't you ask?
What about
Tell what wireless to tell his men to disarm.
at least their weapons?
Yeah, as long as we keep a tight grip on Velpa, I think we'll be okay. But I'd still like everybody to be unarmed.
They will agree to that. They bring their weapons aboard, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
fine.
We'll
sense.
lock them away somewhere. But.
Okay.
We can make a.
Cassiandros, did she make it? Did her people bring her?
Cassiandros. Ooh, good call. All right, sir. One number you do not want on a D10.
Don't let Eli pick.
What are you talking about? 3.
Okay, she makes it.
Yay.
Okay. Jesus. Are there any issues that I come to up here? Because I want to get
Yes.
every single one of the NPCs of ours.
Oh,
to the
yes.
Do you
ship.
want to plot
They
point the
started
So
battery?
let's get this over with.
The what?
The bat and battery dude. Do you want to plot point the saving?
No, I have my bat. I'm okay.
When Dustin threw the die, I thought he was just gonna throw it at
I'm
Trevor
not
for a
con- I,
second.
like everyone here might not die.
You continue to board the vessel. You ready the masts. Those who understand how to sail begin to work across the ship. Should study how ships work so I can use some of that lingo. As you continue to just scurry on, people are climbing up, you've got ropes down, you're filling the ship to its max. Now, your little fight was kind of keeping people at bay, but now, Norn, as you stand there, you begin to see people from the city running toward the ship. Women, children, basically the entire city running toward the coast. And as they are running, the wall hits the edge of Gavra. You see it is like a ram hitting a tree. Just the wall of light that is created by the glints bolsters it at first. The water and darkness move all the way up, just spilling into where the glints are. And you see like there is no net, right, that the light casts, but you see it like cracking. It looks like light itself is cracking against the darkness. You begin to scream out in agony. You've lost 5 hit points.
When we came through the storm, was it anything like this, or
It
did
was
it just seem like a storm from the other side?
It was just a storm
Okay.
from the other side.
Torin, can you help her?
Yeah, are we all on the ship now?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well,
and now you've got children.
Bjorn is
Bjorn
Now
is
you have
helping.
women and children running towards the ship too.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're gonna have to Weigh anchor and leave them.
So I will take.
They're a ways off. So Bjorn, you could run at this point, but there'll be to you soon, and once they get there, it's gonna be like a stampede.
So I
Yeah,
will.
no,
I will move with Wireless over to the anchor.
Let's go ahead and do the ship first. This is all happening simultaneously.
I'm just saying I'm moving over by the anchor
Okay.
with Wireless.
Trevor, it'll be okay. They all have to make the jump.
Yeah, we're fine.
All of these characters are on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to let's move.
Yeah,
everyone.
sure.
I
It's so sad.
I want to wait till the last possible minute, getting as many of our people to
Our
the ship
people
as
are on the
possible.
ship.
All of them?
Yeah.
They are the remnants are climbing aboard.
Okay, then I'm going to be
But
last
we're gonna
minute.
wait. You wanted to wait till last, so we're
Mhm.
gonna wait for you to be last.
Yeah, I'm gonna pump a first level cure wounds into Lahaina, just to kind of gives a little bit more time. Oh, nice. 12 hit points.
Do you sense anything from the crystallic? Like,
He knows what it is.
yeah, I'm just wondering if like it's activated. Is there anything that?
From what I can tell, it can do a lot of stuff.
You haven't attuned to it, have you? Or did you?
Not in this way, no. But I don't think this shard by itself is powerful enough to keep this going for very long, and especially Helena won't be able to keep this up for very long.
Helena. The fire begins to kind of start to move away from you onto the ship. The emoliation begins to kind of slowly catch some of the masts.
Oh, I
Great,
see, okay.
great. That's great.
Like on fire?
Like it's like the heat is literally starting to emanate from her.
Should we take it from her now?
I feel like we almost
Or-
need it while we're going through the water.
I think when we get
It's not like the masts are not emoliated, but they're just like sparks are starting.
Right.
I don't think it's going to be
Hey,
able
put that out!
to.
I'm yelling at the people, the Velpin people who aren't locked away to like help put the fire out.
I think we can only keep this up for another minute or two. There's no way we can
Can
save
you-
the city.
If you hold it, can you help control it?
As you're all talking, Helena, you fall into darkness. Helena.
Oh, no.
nice.
Oh, you're holding on so strong. Especially for a Venari. Aren't you dainty? Be nice to her. Well, you're next on our little round robin. Why are you here? Why are you literally burning yourself alive for these miscreants?
I just wanted to be closer to the light.
That's not true, my love. And you know it.
I'm stronger than Bjorn. Normandy.
Oh, no doubt.
I'm gonna push you in the water.
You can't hear.
You don't scare me. I know your name.
All right, I know yours too.
What do you want?
I just want to know a little bit more about you.
You seem to already know enough.
But I don't. I want to know why you're here. Why you've traveled so far.
That's fair, but who are you?
I'm the Dusk Queen. I am the shadow and the light.
What's that? Just saw this.
Would I know anything of her?
Only what you would infer.
I've come to find my brother.
And what if he's lost?
That's what I fear.
Is that it? A simple search and rescue?
No. I know it's not going to be that easy. It's just what I keep telling myself to get myself through it.
As you're saying this, voices begin to chorus out of the darkness. We should turn back. Our kind are not meant for the quiet lands. You hear your own voice above them all. We will go. We will find him. Such strength. And yet they're all gone.
I admit, perhaps I was a bit too rash in that decision, but it's my brother.
Is there anything more to you?
I think it was more to him.
She's confused, just like the other one. I suggest you find your north. Because if you don't, this quest will break you.
Well, I seem to be doing okay for now.
You will not be the one to give me what I need. She may surprise you.
What do you want, Matthias?
I simply want to be taken to the Athelion. Nothing more, nothing less.
You want to be freed?
Doesn't everybody?
How can you be freed from the Athelion?
I'll leave that as my little secret. You had best let go of the Crystallic, my love, or there will be nothing left for you to kindle.
But what of the people?
They will die. But do not worry. They're not your brother. And the vision comes to an end.
It's too Matthias.
That wasn't Matthias.
I think I knew who the other person is.
Shit.
So, Torn, have you tried activating the Crystallic?
Not for this, no. And at the moment, I don't. I am not in a place to try. I'd get one whole round of keeping it powered, and I'd be out.
I'm shouting over the waves. Bjorn, we gotta go! Let's go, Bjorn!
Bjorn.
Yeah, I'm about to cut this.
Yeah, I'd be
You turn and begin to run.
absolutely.
As you do, crowds of people follow behind you. You are faster and stronger. But you see beggars, vagabonds, old men, children running. Some are being pulled aside because they know they won't be able to withstand the stampede. As you grab onto the ship and begin to run up the gangplank, people are starting to jump into the water as this horde of people now reach the edge of the pier.
As he starts to climb on, I would have cut the.
You're gonna cut it?
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, the ship has no anchors. The anchors fall.
Duh.
And the ship begins to move.
You could have just raised it.
So we're raising.
I was thinking.
We're raising the
It's
sails.
already
and-
frayed. It's already frayed. It's already cut. I probably couldn't raise it, actually. I'm not very strong.
Are there any extra anchors?
Nope.
There's a lot of armor.
I
There's
told
always extra
We just,
on
yeah,
boats.
we just, we'll just have
Always.
stuff.
Cannonballs.
Bebop
We
around,
got
that's
stuff.
all. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Tie a bunch of cannonballs in a net. And throw it
Like, this
overboard.
ship's supposed to make it through the storm, but we'll see how well it does.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna get
I mean,
up
so I'm-
We have a lot to do
If
before
somebody
we think
tries
about
to toss
stopping.
me their baby, I mean, I would try, but I'm getting on the ship. Yeah, like a football.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I feel Bjorn feels absolutely horrible, but obviously this is nothing
It's
that
beyond
It's not as
our-
important
Yeah.
as your niece. These
we'll
children.
go over that.
It's a,
You are selfish. Only think about your niece.
I don't want to hear it. This dude is in your head.
The ship moves.
yeah.
You hear the cries and the screams from the pier. Help us! You cannot leave us!
How do
They
they all know
s-
this ship is...
Oh, they're jumping to
They're
others.
just all headed
Oh,
to the
There's a wharf.
coast. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So you actually see some of the smaller vessels. People are like climbing up and they capsize in the pier. But your ship moves pretty quickly out, faster than the others. It starts to move away from the city. The flame on the center of the mast begins to grow from you.
Are people putting the flame out like I told them to?
I mean, they're trying, but there's
Okay.
literally it's growing in intensity.
I think
Are you really questioning the fires of Azeron right now?
Yeah, Vera is.
I think once we clear the pier,
We take it.
I'm gonna tear away the crystallic from Helena.
You do. You grab it and just pull it away. You don't have to roll for it as others might. And the flames go out. In the distance, the wall crashes into Gavra. You hear just this clamor of destruction and death as it just moves through the city very quickly. All the lights going out one by one. You see, as you're up on the ship, go ahead and put yourself up on the ship. Standing up on one of the tallest buildings.
Who are you looking for?
Who are we looking for?
You just see that guy.
Oh.
He's kind of standing, and he sees it's coming. He watches your ship as it pulls away.
Remember the simple days when we just walk away from a burning farmhouse and then a burning village? We've really
After you burn children.
we've really upped our game now.
Yeah,
to
we've
leaving them behind
we've
an
reached
entire
the point in this
burning-
campaign where now every city we go to is going to be destroyed. So everybody mentally prepare yourselves.
I look at Wireless as all of this is happening. Where are your health potions? My people are hurt.
I don't know. Search the storerooms if you must.
I'll command some of his people to do that.
For now, though, I'm just gonna drop to my ass on the deck. I'll do what I can, and I'll take some of my blood, and I'll start drawing runes just kind of all around me. And over the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
All right, so
We
we're
don't- we
gonna
don't
wait for
have
that
10
to actually
minutes until
cast because it takes time.
How far is the storm out?
The storm is in the middle of the city, so it's coming quickly, but it's not going to reach you yet.
Like, do we have 10 minutes? Is what
Well, I
I'm
don't.
asking.
I mean,
it doesn't
there's
matter.
not gonna
You start.
I'm not gonna be doing anything whether or not the storm hits us. So
Yeah.
We're not going to let
think-
that cast
yeah.
yet. You got to reach 10
Right, yeah,
minutes.
it's
so.
gonna-
Yeah, okay,
well.
that's what I was asking. Like,
So I'm doing whatever I can to help. I mean, we had that long trip before, so we've all had time on boats now.
Yep.
And so learned a little bit, and I know Aaron knows a lot, so trying to just get us ready to sail.
I would start working with Snake Eye because we too
Yeah.
Perfect.
the barbarians.
You
had
all
some
are preparing
more-
the ship. Aaronin actually is not helping. Aaronin's standing at the edge, the back of the ship, and he's just watching.
watching the
What is
city.
Yeah.
What is Wireless doing?
Wireless is just standing by.
I've got him, like, under lock. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not letting him do anything.
That's a good point. Actually, since I don't know about, I know Whisper doesn't know your plot point. I would come back to the edge of the ship next to Aaron.
Are you going to do your monologue?
I'm gonna do a version. You think she found a way out? If anyone could, it'd be Graham.
Yeah, Whisper. I'm sure she did.
And what about all the other people? All the guild?
Well, I think they got what they deserved. Speaking guild.
They weren't all bad. Some of them raised me.
You're right. I'm sorry. Too soon. I've not known a home, but this place was close.
It's the only one I can remember.
What do you think happened in Piln?
I don't know. I wish I knew. Did you hear that voice that said I'm sorry?
Yeah.
That haunts me. I wish I knew who it was. I wish I knew what they were sorry for.
So do I. At this point, it's reached about 2/3 of the city.
And we can't see the other. What we can't see the aftermath of it, right?
Nope.
No.
Does it look like we're going to be able to outrun it?
If you start to pick up a little bit of speed, yeah.
I mean, but we're gonna go through. I mean, it's like a.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the other side. We still
As
have to go
this
through.
happened, though, Helena would go. Is she conscious or does she pass out from this?
Nope, she's
Okay,
conscious.
she would go up to Wylus, having kind of like a revelation from all of that, and all she would do was just go and go next to him, put her back against where he was at, and just sink to the floor, and just kind of without Veer looking, she's just gonna put her hand on his foot and just like go to sleep from exhaustion, like I'm sorry, like his whole hometown is just destructed type of thing, like you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like all just gonna just
Who are you people?
It's an olive branch.
an olive branch. She's not gonna say a word, but she's just gonna put her hand on his foot, like.
Helena, you almost lit the whole ship on fire.
That's it.
Okay. Anything else?
I'd like to try to see if there's a way to activate the ship. Because we know nothing about the ship other than it's.
You started investigating it?
Sure.
Yeah, you don't have to roll. You
No?
start
Oh, okay.
investigating. Okay. What else was there?
His spell.
And I was working with Snake Eye to
Yeah, you
Get the
you
ship
guys are
going.
moving the ship.
Can I want to. Did you get to Piln? To
Who are you
Wireless.
talking to?
Wireless.
Unfortunately, no. Seems my voucher stopped working.
Do you know what happened there?
No, I do not. Didn't take very long for the darkness to consume this land, though, once it went out. Was that your doing? If it was, I'd keep it. There's a lot of people who on the ship that would be very upset.
No. Why would any of us want this?
I'm just saying. The lights existed for hundreds of years. You go to the city. Poof.
She's just gonna do.
Helena, don't touch him.
He's filled with diseases.
They're the ones bringing all the black glints everywhere.
Here.
Xandra moves up to the back of the ship, standing by Whisper and Aaron, and she just looks. It's like she wants to say something more. I know what this feels like. And I'm sorry.
I don't know what we do now. Wait, I do. I promised Graham I'd get to the mainland. That's what we're gonna do. We got the ship. We're gonna get there.
The mainland eventually, definitely. But do we want to go to Piln first? We have a lot of missing things and a lot of important answers that we need filled.
Piln is completely engulfed. Like this wall.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, it's the whole,
I don't-
everything's gone.
Well, once we pass this, I guess we'll be able to see what's left of things once we get past this, right? Because
Past what? What are you?
the storm.
The storm is coming from the east, and it's swallowing.
It's only
everything.
going one way. It's not like enclosing Tyve like a circle.
Mm-mm. It's moving in from the coast. Like it's moving like around the continent, moving in.
But like once it,
I wonder if the storm's being kept away from mainland Tyve just because of what it is and where the
I
affiliate
thought
is.
this ship was supposed to be able to go through the storm.
2 different storms.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was designed to go through
Just the
the
one.
the whirlpool maelstrom.
Okay.
The vortex.
Maybe it can go through the big
If you have a map of Piln, I mean, Tyve, you might.
Is the main storm coming in from the east and the south, or just the east? Okay, so the south and the east, and is pushing.
So it's like
up.
gonna keep.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give me a survival check,
Like,
sir.
is it
I
gonna just keep going towards the
believe-
mainland?
Hang on, I got something.
I have a feeling
might
it
come
would
in
stop eventually for the same reason that it's not coming from the west.
Oh, because there's light. The
And-
affiliate.
and yeah, I'm thinking that my idea is the light at Piln just kind of expanded this safe area that is
Yeah.
normally around Tyve, and now it's just
That
kind
makes
of
sense.
snapping back to around where it should be.
Okay. I'm a wanderer, so I have an excellent memory of maps and geography. Can always recall general layout of terrain, settlements, other features, and can find fresh food and water. Okay, survival.
Yep.
That's going to be a
Ooh,
ooh,
So
19.
yeah, like
Based on the way this
It's
storm
coming
is
like
moving, it
this,
is
right?
very likely that New Norn will be engulfed as well.
Oh crap!
What will
That
not?
New Norn's gonna be engulfed.
Where's that at?
Where is that?
You gotta swim, dude.
Well,
yeah,
because
let
all
me
the
just-
all of the islands are.
I
Yeah,
swan
it's-
dive
Norn's
off
way
the
north of
starboard
Piln.
bow.
north.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep
Kinda
that internal.
towards the
At
mainland, if I remember
110%, I would not let anybody know that.
Where is
I mean, it's
Norn?
probably
No,
not.
where is New Norn?
He said it's north of Piln.
Oh, up
Oh,
here.
there it is.
Because the storm's coming this way and this way.
We have the map.
Yeah, we're looking at it.
Ooh.
But we got
Let's
a
go to
fancy
the
map.
Lost Town Elf.
We do have a fancy map now.
So-
That's not on yet. But we do.
Oh,
Dustin, what?
We'll have to like go and then.
More like player knowledge. The Athelian lights up
Elf.
the mainland. Did Piln light up all the archipelagos, or are there other sources of light besides those two?
It was Piln lighted up the archipelagos.
Okay. So the mainland's light is. It doesn't light up New Norn.
And as we're pulling away from Gavra, we're heading into the sequestered sea towards the vortex. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. As we get the ship hopefully set at this point, I'd like to guide Snake Eye to the helm so that he could take over.
Are you making me captain?
I would say that
Just make the decision.
probably have the
I hold the
most
thumbs up.
experience, so yes.
I don't take this honor lightly, but it is expected.
I listened to his voice after all.
Hey, remember though when we brought the light back, those like shadow people went back into normal people. So maybe all these people can be saved if you're worried about your Graham and all of those kids.
I hope so.
I'm gonna, as I'm searching for a way to turn it on, or before that, could I have gone to Ned and Mandalorian? Are they near Cecil? I'm guessing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna walk up to them and say, or Xandra. Xandra, I'm sorry to ask you this, but may I ask a favor of your two guards?
Guards.
Yeah, guards. It's a simple. I'm going to like nudge towards Wireless. Don't let him to talk to anyone. He's good at letting people swap their ideals.
Oh, I haven't left Wireless. I don't trust him. Again.
If that's what you'd like us to do, I'm happy to oblige. What say you, Lendro? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You continue to sail away from Gavra. And as the storm engulfs the rest of the city, you do notice that it sort of moves around. Like it doesn't, you'll notice, so as it moves forward, it's engulfing, but as it hits, it moves around the obelisk. And then it continues to move.
Interesting.
The obelisk.
The portal.
Obeliske.
The glimp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are my 10 minutes up?
Yeah.
Okay. This entire time I've been sitting crisscross applesauce with my back against just one of the just the deck, and I've been drawing these 6 very complicated runes with a purple book open on my lap with like gold leaf around the outside. And then as I'm finishing the touches on my last glyph, I'll take one more swipe of blood and then just cross all 6 of them, and as they light up, they kind of fractal, and each one has a little mote of light come up from it, and it goes to, I'm doing like okay-ish. Who are the 6 most hurting looking people? So pretty much maybe
Silas, yeah. Aaron too, right?
Aaron's got 13 hit points.
Oh,
13. That's not great.
No, but I mean,
9.
better than
You'll get
5.
it. You'll get it. Okay, just my party except for me.
I don't need it.
You don't need it?
I have 23. I don't
Okay,
need
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Aaron.
it. Or,
I'll only get 10.
if I need it, I'll just start sucking the life force from
10?
these
Yeah,
dolphins.
everybody gets 10 each.
Oh my god.
You've got a whole boat
Yo.
full of life force.
I do.
Do you
That's
need it?
that's more better.
What?
Do you need it?
I mean, I'm about halfway.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm at 17 out of 37. So if
I'm
you
at 17 out of 33.
So go, if you want to
Okay,
take it, go
sure.
ahead.
okay.
You can heal me if need be.
That's
So
right.
go
We
ahead.
need
Not
you.
anymore. No, this was it. That was my
You
last.
take it. You're fine.
The ship travels into the darkness of the. So even though the wall of water is moving slowly behind you, you're kind of in front of it. There is still a storm going around you, like lightning and water that's pouring down over the ship. As you look out on the ocean, you see many other ships, merchant vessels. You see some galleons. They're all fleeing from Gavra into the sequestered sea. A few stopped at South Heath, the Southern Eye. It's an island north of Gavra. They're moving toward that. It's where the break wall is, the large break wall. But you continue. Unknown to you, on another Velpin ship, Graham is staying incognito, but she's not on your vessel.
Okay.
As the ships, some of them move north, but many of them do not want to go too far north because they know that's the vortex. They begin to go west toward the Shattered Isles, where they believe at least there must be some refuge. You unfortunately know that the Shattered Isles are currently infested with the creatures of darkness.
But won't a storm hit there too? Because there's no light. You don't know.
You don't know. Your ship heads northwest toward the last known location of the vortex and the great wall, the great break wall of Galdamal. It'll take you several days to reach there, and the first day on your ship passes in almost complete silence.
We long rest?
Do we level up? You do not
Do we level?
I don't know. I think that was a pretty experienced fight.
We killed people.
Brick killed a guy.
Frick killed him.
Wah!
Level plus con
Okay.
plus hit die.
Level plus con plus hit die.
Oh. Isn't it time something?
That's not what I have.
Level
I-
plus level times con.
times.
Thank you.
Okay.
Say it one more time.
So level times con
Okay.
plus your level.
Level times con
I gain
plus
8.
your level.
Level.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then you can roll your hit die too.
Times.
Level times con plus level and hit die.
So I'm gonna use a hit die.
Wait, what did you say?
Level times con plus con and
No,
if
plus level.
No,
plus level.
level.
sorry,
Level times
sorry.
con. Okay,
Yes.
let's walk through it.
Level.
Level times
4
con.
times your con mod. And
Plus
if
your
it's-
level.
And if it's 0, you
Yeah.
get 1.
Then add your level.
Then add
Okay.
4.
And then if you wanted to, you could spend
Hit
some of your
die.
hit dice to
Yeah.
top
Okay,
it off more.
perfect.
But with your hit die, you get to add your con modifier. Is that not correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm at full hit points, but I had to use 2 hit die.
I'm at full hit points and I didn't have to use my hit.
So I have 0 con. That's
I'm
all
close,
I
but I
have.
did not use my hit die.
4
I have a lot of.
plus
Gonna keep
4,
it.
so 8.
Okay.
You regain half your hit.
Okay.
Oh, after a night.
Oh, Silas Pellegraph.
Oh,
Oh god. Okay, so 24 hit points is what he gains automatically. So he's at 30 hit points just from long resting. And then he will use hit die.
He will use all of his hit die. I have something in my eye instrument.
Hit die you get back every long rest. Or
Half.
half every long rest? Okay.
8 and oh my god, 8 and
I've
3 is 11.
Never actually used it
Might
except
just
for
have long
these
rest again, man.
games.
I don't. Yeah, I was saying like in normal games, I would never use them to not.
He's
get
back
them
to
all back.
full,
Yeah.
but he had to use 4 hit die.
Wow.
But then he rests and gets 2 of them back.
No, because he used all 4 during
Just
the
this
rest.
first time. But for
Oh.
a second night passes, then of it.
Yeah, for a second night, he'll get them back. All right. On the second day,
Christmas.
the storm is no longer following you. It stopped in the middle of the night. It stopped right at the edge of the southern eye. So several of the people who escaped to there will be able to make refuge.
Stopped.
Shit dig.
You've been traveling for about 20 hours. What would you like to do?
Have I figured out how the ship works yet or no?
So you believe that there are mechanisms at the base of the ship that can be activated. It's all mechanical. There's no magic. It's mechanical. So you believe that you could ask Wireless Velpa, you could train several of the people, but there are these like flaps on the bottom of the ship that you believe, if used correctly, it might be able to make it through the vortex.
I would go through all Wireless's stuff while he's sleeping, like his bags and pocket, like his bag.
He's not gonna let you do that.
When he's sleeping.
I mean, he's gonna sleep with his bag, and just so you know, there's a lot of people who are loyal to him on the ship. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know your character's reckless, but I don't think he's dumb.
Are they all taking turns keeping watch?
There's a lot of people on the ship.
Okay, well I'm up all night.
Okay. Are you gonna do it?
Like if there was an opportunity to do it during the night, like if there weren't people looking.
Okay.
Like does he have guards watching him?
Yeah, there's a lot of people are moving around the ship.
I'm talking about at nighttime.
I know you're talking about at nighttime, but there's like people looking out at the fact that there's a giant wall of water moving toward the ship.
Okay, so they're not all resting.
No.
Okay. I feel like you don't want me to do it, so I will not.
I'm just trying to give you some logic based on it. It's going to cause problems if anyone catches you. It's what I'm trying to let you know. And you're welcome to do that. But then I don't want you getting salty when the ship, like, we go into another initiative almost immediately.
Mutiny.
How could he cry?
He fell off the boat.
I don't know. Yeah, he's clumsy.
You said there were people on the ship that were like working on that are part of the ship but aren't
There are about
Velcro?
5 crew people who brought the ship from the harbor
They
to the
probably
southwest.
know.
I would like to find them.
You will find them.
Alrighty. How many is there? 5. You 5 know how to use the ship?
We know about it.
But
I could teach you.
how many people does it take to use the ship?
12.
Oh God.
We have that. We have
There's
our
a ton
We
of
have
fire.
that, but that's a lot of people to teach. Have you ever taught people things? It takes
Oh, am I
forever.
there? Well, yes, but this is the hand we've been dealt. We can figure it out.
We could figure it out. It's gonna take a minute, though.
How come?
I would like you to teach me, and then I would like you to help me teach others. Please?
All right.
Would you be able to... All right, so that's 6 people, so we need another 6 people.
Wait,
We have a couple.
I'm a teacher. I'm not a doer.
It's 5 people. That means 7. We need to find 7 dudes that can learn good.
We have enough pirates, and I'll
There
volunteer.
are a couple of pirates who came.
That's perfect.
Right? I'm
It's like all they have
assuming
to
we
do
have
is
about
like
10
press the
pirates.
button.
It probably is. Just have to start cranking this.
Normandy, I have to say, I'm proud of the decision you made to turn around on the wharf.
It's like it came out of nowhere. You found your courage and just turned around and shot that firebolt and came running back.
I
Those were
was
some-
planning on injuring that man. Just ended up died. Annan is very persuasive.
That he can be. Regardless, those
Very
were
handsome.
those those were some fantastic fireballs that you were throwing. Quite
I don't have
spectacular.
fireballs.
You look up and his hair's blowing.
But look at that man.
Do you mind if tonight I could talk to you privately?
I can. As soon as I'm done learning how to
No,
use the ship.
Of course, tonight before bed.
Number 1.
Last time he wanted to talk with you privately, you put up a big old fuss.
He did.
So I tried coming off as nice and praising first.
The Oreo cookie method. During this downtime, Torrin would have gone through the ship and tried to salvage anything that can be used as first aid supplies and all the refugees that we have. You just go around starting to tend to injuries and
So you'll find 3 medical kits if you want to disperse them as you would like. You'll find provisions for several days, but not enough provisions for the whole crew. So you'll have to start.
Rationing.
Thank you. Rationing your provisions. You do not have time to fully stock this vessel, and it is overcrowded. So there's a lot of people on the ship. You believe it will take you about a week and a half to reach the vortex.
Is there any
Okay.
place we can?
would
Stop at Belmar.
the Southern Eye is
Can't really stop.
is there
You
a place
are-
that we can restock from?
You are nearing the Southern Eye. You notice that there are probably 30 ships that have stopped there. You would assume most of the provisions are going to be taken, but you're welcome to stop.
What's the?
I'd say at the very least at the Southern Eye we can unload
But aren't we
extra
faster?
people. Yeah, I'm saying we're going to the mainland, and I don't want a lot of extra people.
Yeah, we don't need more people.
Like I'm sure we got some just rando refugees.
Like if they don't want to come to the mainland, they don't need to come.
Right, and we don't have enough supplies, so we can convince them. Hey, you'll have better luck on this island than on the ship because we do not have enough food for you, and you will die.
About how many people?
And we're
can
going to the mainland, which
be
they're
on-
all terrified of.
About how many people can be on the ship? Like a rough estimate.
Oh, it's a huge. I mean, it's a pretty big ship. So,
Yeah.
100.
Oh, okay.
Right?
We have the
Not too
space for
many?
the people, but not
Not
the
this.
supplies for them.
I don't know. Let's say 50. I think 50 is probably more accurate.
We might want to consider keeping wireless.
No, we'll keep the
Well,
we'll
I
keep
think
the
we
amount
need
of
to
people necessary to keep the ship going.
Not that. I don't know if we should trust wireless.
Well, I think we need to
On
know if
the
he.
Southern
I don't
Eye.
know if he's gonna get off his own ship.
Yeah.
Does anyone know of anything about this lost island? Is it say Lost Island of Ilf?
Last town of Elf, I believe.
Last town of
Lost town.
Would anyone like to do a knowledge history check?
I'd
Yeah.
like to. Could I also do one on the Southern Eye?
Sure.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna do the Elf first.
11.
History.
Is higher. Need higher than an 11.
I believe it'll be higher than 11. History. Yeah, that'll be higher than 11.
No, it needs to be high. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
He rolled a 12.
16.
16 will get it.
Oh,
So, the Lost Isle of Ilf is considered lost because it only appears sometimes.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Perfect.
I'll relay that, and then the southern eye I would like to do.
The southern eye
Oh.
is think of it as the Cape in South America. It's kind of the last point before you're out in the open ocean, and it brings you around the break wall. It's fairly well stocked. There's a couple of farms,
So maybe we could.
but it's not. But it's not. Usually, it's a trade town. It's kind of a stop for sailors on their way to the Shattered Isles. They go up and then over, but that's what it is.
Okay.
Wireless.
It would be governed by the Marquis men.
Oh, perfect.
We're going to the mainland.
All right.
Is that somewhere you and your men would like to travel?
Can I think about it?
How far are we away from the island?
If you want to go to the island, you'd be there in about 2 hours.
Think about it and decide if you want to stay on the island.
Oh, so you're just going to take my ship?
Kinda need it.
Then I'll think hard.
I'd like to go find Lily and Iris.
You will find them.
How are they?
Shaken up.
Yeah. So I look at both of them, so first I look at Lily, but then I actually turn to Iris, Madam Iris. Look, I don't know how to. I mean, you know what happened. There's no going back to Gavra. But my path, our path, is the mainland. I don't think you should come with us. We're gonna stop at the southern eye. And you could find safety there. I could give you this, and I have the Marquis' writ of passage. I could give you this, and use it. And the Marquis is here, and I'll put in a word for you. But I think you have to stay there.
Ooh, are they gonna leave? Are we gonna leave the Marquis? Where is she going?
I think that you might be right, Whisper. That's how it's going to be again? You're just going to leave me?
Yeah, and then I look at Lily.
You come and steal me away from Pilm, take me on a wild goose chase all across Gavra, and then we reach Gavra, and the next thing we know is all... When's it going to stop, Whisper?
Yeah, Whisper.
So you see this sort of twinkle back, like I see that where she's going like,
Kiss her.
He doesn't.
I'm like a leaf on the wind. I'll get blown here, I'll get blown there. Well, maybe. Yeah, the metaphor falls apart.
You don't realize
Does it?
what you said.
I can't always set the course I might choose, love. I can't. All I can do is do my best, and I've been trying to keep you safe. I've been trying to keep you safe since we were wee kids. Now, I ain't always done a great job, but it's what I've been trying to do. And this I think is best. Because I don't know what we're going to find on the mainland. Nobody's ever got there. But I'll tell you what. If I do it and I get back, the stories I'll have to tell.
Oh, you're good for those, Whisper.
Some of them will be honest truth.
So,
Just be safe. So Madam Iris will walk up to you. You know, Whisper, I've always loved you. I have to say, I think this might be, she looks back at where Gavra was, a fool's errand. But if you need to see it through, I can respect that.
So I pushed the writ into her hand and I said, sometimes I think my whole life's been a fool's errand. But I don't have a choice, and my gram told me I should do this. And I ain't got no other home. You, Lily, and Graham are about all the home I got. You got to stay safe. And I'll see you on the other side.
She takes the writ of passage and kind of goes like this. I've always had a home, Whisper. You just won't settle down.
at this, is there ale or something? Hold on.
All right.
Is that player knowledge or
Yeah,
is that?
no.
It's a private
So-
merchant ship. There is alcohol.
Helena's gonna grab 2
Tankards.
pints. No, 2 pints, and she's gonna kind of to all of you and she's like, "Hey, all of you, come."
I don't have time.
No, now.
He's like, I'm learning.
And so right here, if you mess this up even 1 microcentimeter,
This is the most fun I've had in months.
So she's gonna
TikTok
Yeah,
one.
there's-
whoever wants to come, but she's
Yeah.
like she
Yeah.
means business. And she's gonna lead
you
him.
want
over.
Aaron in?
Yeah.
You want Silas?
No. Well, whoever wants to come, that's a part
Silas
of the
will
group.
come.
Okay.
I look at Len, and I just give him the look, and I look at Wireless.
No, I'm going over to Wireless.
Oh, where he's a part of this? Oh, I thought we were gonna leave.
We throw him an over finally?
No.
Oh,
No.
not yet.
Wireless walks up to you as you're all walking. I saw you were eyeing my stuff last night.
So
Yeah, I everyone's stuff.
okay. As they're having this confrontation, Veer, I need you to just Veer, sorry for my voice. I need you to just not for like 5 minutes.
Can you
I'm
not?
sorry, but did you just hear him?
I just please for me.
Okay, Helena.
And she sets down a thing of mead in front of Wireless.
Okay.
Drink all.
Here, have some of your own wine.
Right? Right?
Let me offer you your stuff.
Listen. You saw what just happened. What is out there? We have no idea what in the hell that was. We need to sit down and we need to figure out what each other are all about. What is the deal with the black glints?
Yeah, maybe we should make him hold on to one.
Beer? 5 minutes.
Oh.
He sits back. What about them?
What are you doing with them to kill people? Innocents in the farmlands. What were you doing with the black glints?
They're diseased.
What are you talking about?
Show him?
I take out the pouch I have with the black glint in it.
I'm familiar with what they are.
These are turning people into darkness and making them sick.
Every time we've come across them, they've been in barrels marked with the Velpin Trading Company. Every time we've come across them.
That blackness that just took out your hometown?
No, they've been Jormungandr.
Huh?
Yeah, they've been.
They've been Jormungandr.
Which is part of.
But they've
Velvet.
They've been transported by them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That darkness that just took out your hometown has been caused by these black glints
All right.
that's been transported.
I can tell that you're all upset, as am I. I've just lost everything. The financial damage is incalculable. But you obviously have grievances with the business of the Velpin Trading Company. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't know all the dealings that my company does. What I will tell you is that we were given a small contract with Jormungandr to transport goods across the Shattered Isles. Unfortunately for them, the Arcanium was burned to the ground. And I am out quite a few ducats.
Unfortunate for who?
Okay.
Yeah,
Business.
we can back up a little bit. Is there a particular reason you burned down the Arcanium?
You believe I did that?
We know you did it.
Yeah, if you remember the second time around when you were in the clock tower, and you sent your men after the people who were sneaking around and were still there, those were us.
Oh, well, that's inconvenient for me, isn't it?
So let's start.
So again, let's
Speaking
start
the
with the
truth.
what's the deal?
Spill the tea.
Well,
Throw it in the harbor.
Zone of truth.
Woo!
100% agree. Where's the tea?
Does he know
I'm
that
drawing
he's
I believe you
under
guys.
it if he fails?
He knows if I cast it regardless.
Okay, so I've got to roll a.
Charisma.
He's got pretty good charisma, so I'm going to give him +4.
Is that a second level?
Can I steal your charger
I
back?
can find it for you.
I rolled. I don't think he's.
Charisma saving throw
He fails.
of 14. And then everybody else in my radius, if they're there,
Choose to fail.
We're all there, right? You choose to
15 foot radius around me.
Okay. What do I
What do we
need?
need to make?
Charisma of 14.
I make it.
If I get 14,
Why
Made it.
are y'all rolling, huh? Choose to fail if we all want to be truthful.
You can.
if I
Only
get
he has to
14,
be
I make it.
truthful.
If it meets it beats it.
Got it.
Okay, so did anybody fail? Okay, you're not forced to speak, but if you do speak, you can speak only the truth.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So we'll try that again. Why were you against the Arcadium?
It was a power play. I wanted to rule over Gavra. Honestly, the Cylindrus Cassiandros wasn't doing much for me, either relationship-wise or for the city itself. Do you think a dynasty of 300 years should live unchecked? Well, I don't. So I made a go for the throne. Proverbial, I know. It's not really ruling over Gavra. Yes, it is. She has the House of the Lords and the House of Lieges under her thumb, and only the goddamn Felricks would have sided with me. It would have been no problem at all to take over Gavra. But for some reason, they backed out at a pivotal moment, said that they grew a conscience, for shit's sake. Now, you're looking at me like I understand what the you're talking about when you say that you found black glints all spewed across Gavra. What possible reason would I have to contaminate my farmlands? None. Now,
What way?
I do admit that the fear it was causing, I took well enough advantage of. And during that time, I had my people ransack and burn down the Arcanium. The fact that Kipthalda was stupid enough to stay, well, that was collateral damage. But I don't know what you're talking about with the black glints.
Why would Gander? Well, how would they profit off of?
Gander is a subterfuge. It's just the name the Arcanium uses. Their stupid Ouroboros symbol. Ooh, it's mysterious. No, it's not. They have a shell company that they use for me, and when they didn't pay, well, I figured they'd be the first off the chopping block. Is this making sense? Is it fitting with your grand design?
And do you really not know what happened in Pill?
That I don't know. You wouldn't let me get through the goddamn gates.
Well, I mean, you did try to attack all of us, so.
Do you think Selendra would have let me live? I was trying to move my forces around Scarsden.
Well, if you would have just been truthful from the start, maybe we could have helped you.
I play chess, I think 5 moves ahead. Unfortunately, some of my adversaries thought 6 moves ahead, apparently. Trying to frame me for black glints across Scarsden.
Huh?
Should stop playing checkers
So
then.
they're saying the Arcanium is responsible for distributing the black glints?
I don't know.
We have known that.
Regardless.
But even
we're
still, it doesn't
studying
make
them.
sense. Why would the Arcanium care? They're pencil pushers. They're researchers, and I can't see them growing the spine to do some kind of, well, perhaps an experiment, but it seems outside of their purview.
Researchers still need guinea pigs.
Who was in charge of making everyone mine these glints when we were at the Isles?
Oh. There was a notebook.
I will admit the working conditions on the Shattered Isles are less than ideal.
Do you know they're mining the black glints?
I know that the glints of any kind are worth a certain amount of money.
Kevin, did you tell us when you had that conversation with the other Vayan? Because wasn't he invested in getting these glints out?
He was the one,
He wants to
to
kill
our knowledge,
everyone.
that was delivering, the stuff.
But I don't.
And I did share that with everybody, and it was he seemed a little bit more of the xenophobic type, where like
Oh, he wants us all to die.
yeah he doesn't think that anybody really worth it.
So do we think he's behind the black glints?
We know he's a part of it somehow, but whether or not he's one of the
What
ringleaders,
is
I'm not
your
sure.
connection with the Arcanium?
I don't have one.
What's your connection with the library?
I went there because I knew the librarian.
What's his
He
connection
had
with
fingers.
the Arcanium?
Remember?
Nothing.
So the Arcanium and the
Fingers.
library have nothing in
I don't
connection.
believe so.
Not that I know of. I don't read much. I'm a proud non-reader.
Say it by voice, not write it down.
Regardless, can we put whatever this feud, this tension on this ship is aside? You are trying to kill him.
If I wanted to kill him, he would. Be
I
here.
know he would be dead already. Veer, trust me, I know. And you would be.
Here's the way I see it. With the city destroyed, everybody is now in the same playing field. It doesn't matter how rich you were, it doesn't matter how powerful you were, everybody's pretty much the same right now. So the only way forward is for us to work together, obviously. And I think your best chance at getting back into a position of power is by helping Cassiandros, because she's the one who has the power right now, and she's the only one who can possibly get you more of that in the future. Now, will you assist us? Will you take the first step in allowing us to use your ship to get to the mainland to try and solve whatever this is, so we can stop this storm, so we can get things back to the way it should be? Because as far as I can tell, you don't really have much use for a ship until you can get all of your ducks back in a row to start making your money again. If you allow us and you help us do what we need to do, it'll be a major step forward for you in whatever happens down the line.
And you could be rewarded in the end. Woo!
Would you have killed yourself to light the city up for the amount of time that Cassiandros did?
Or me. Hi.
All right. Here's the way I see it. And here's the way that I will need your help. First, you'll put in a good word. I get it, the relationship's over. But we do need some sort of semblance of working relationship. If you could secure that, I would be happy. But there is a reason the ship was built, and I will need some sort of recompense. Are you at least willing to entertain this venture?
I'll hear you out.
There is an isle off the mainland. It is known as the Gate of Sethis. The ship was built under considerable loss to me. I need the gem from that isle. Don't have to bring it back immediately.
What does it do?
It's a glint the size of a fist, perfect in every way.
So just for money.
Yes, it's all for money. Money and power,
I think that
obviously.
so long it doesn't prove necessary to our current venture, I have no reason not to keep it from you. I think that'd be agreeable.
At the name of Sethis, with my. Does that do anything?
It doesn't do anything, but for you.
Does,
it
no,
does.
does that perk Sandra's attention or anything? No? Okay.
I believe at this point, you must realize that what is left of your company is here on this ship.
Yes, I'm very aware.
I don't know.
I
I,
would
feel like they're
recommend-
probably spread out everywhere.
I would recommend reconciling with the Marquis and pledging fealty.
Why don't we start with you putting in a good word and see where it goes?
I think you've earned that much at the very least.
Now, are there more of these ships?
No.
Not this.
Okay. Are there more of your people?
Yes, my people are strewn about.
Were there others that were able to get off of the island?
I don't know.
There probably weren't all in Gavra. Their company, they deliver stuff everywhere. They're probably
I
all
just
over.
thought my chateau. Oh,
Got half my mortgage.
Let's go
left.
speak to the Marquis.
Okay.
are we all good to break then? Says Aaron.
Yes.
Are you gonna?
Cheers!
Are you gonna stay on the island? Are you coming with us?
I'm no use to you on the island, on the mainland.
He's in the truth zone, so you meant that?
All right, gang. So you start to head toward the Marquis as the ship pulls into the harbor of Southern Eye. It is very crowded. It will take you a while before a port opens up for you, and intermission.
God, I've had
I
something
think-
in my eye for like
I
the
think
last
your
hour.
father might have done
Good job!
Normandy.
Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna jump right back into the amazing action of Role Seekers and the Legend of Nabell. Because I just want to play D&D.
Let's go talk!
No, I forgot my box.
Yeah, let's float on a boat.
All right, guys. We are floating on a boat in the middle of the sequestered sea.
No, we just got to the
And you're pulling
Oh,
into
an
the
island.
port at the Southern Eye. The group, you have decided to go talk with the Marquis Cassiandros while the rest of the ship pulls into the harbor of the Southern Isle. Cassiandros is burned and they're wrapping her in bandages. She is in the back room of the ship. When you come in, two of the guards, they stop you and then they see who it is, and she beckons you to come. She leans up off of her bed. Hello.
I over-exaggerate a bow.
Please don't.
Good.
I'm actually a little taken aback.
I've heard of what you did. I'm sorry I could not do more.
I'm sorry, I couldn't either.
Gavra's lost.
But not forgotten.
Oh, never.
And not forever, I don't think. But you did all you could, and I don't think anybody could ask more of that. And I'll take her hand, and I will cast Lesser Restoration to try and clear up some of those burdens for her.
You cure the burns. She looks at her hands and begins to weep. I do not deserve this. More. Save your magic. More. For others. More.
Everybody's okay right now.
Everyone on the ship's fine.
Okay, well, we have...
Wait, what did she whisper? Brothers?
For others.
Oh, for
I know what you're saying. We've spoken with Velpa, and we have a bit of a tentative arrangement. I will say on his behalf that after we did beat him into submission, he was very agreeable after that, and he will allow us to use the Maelstrodomus to get to the mainland to continue our little quest. He has requested that that number one, we put in a good word for him. And I will say, despite everything that's happened, he has done us well. And I think everybody needs to move forward at this point, because everything that has happened in the past has literally been destroyed. So I think if we can all start at a clean slate and move on from here, it would probably be the best for what is left of Scarsden and Gavra.
Of all the people that could have survived Gavra, it had to be him. He is incredibly dangerous, but he will be a martyr if we get rid of him now. Very well. I will keep him on a short leash. I just hope he doesn't bite.
Now, what else was he requesting?
I think that was it with her.
That's all he wants here.
Right now, and that, yeah, from her at least.
Lando!
I mean,
As we've been sitting in the
did
port for a
admit to,
while.
like, trying to dethrone her.
Right. And I will like inform her of pretty much the entire conversation that we had.
Of course. As you do this, the door flings open, and a salty buccaneer walks in. Begging your pardon, milady. I knowest that you be the lady of the hour, but I am now the captain of this here vessel, and we needs to be getting all of the landlubbers off onto shore. That includes present company.
Yeah, we need to unload as many people as we possibly can. Keep pretty much just a skeleton crew with us.
No!
No.
Not those!
And if you
Snake eye joke. Very literal. Very literal.
I love that he doesn't know the expression.
it's got just a literal sense of it. And if you'd be able to assist us in reprovisioning the ship to make it towards the mainland, we don't need much, just enough to get us there.
You'll have everything you need. I'll make sure that the stocks are held for you. I know that there's a lot of people who are scared, including myself, but I'll do my best to maintain order in the Southern Isle. Still, I believe that any hope of discovering what happened lies with you in the mainland.
And to that end, any supplies you could throw our way, any healing potions, any better armaments, anything that might help us get to that end would be appreciated as well. Understanding you need to keep what you need to keep, of course.
The Southern Eye is not. What we'll have at the keep, you're welcome to. You'll have to barter with some of the mainlanders if you want more. But of course, anything in the keep is yours.
Do you have enough men to keep you safe while you're here?
I don't know the situation. I haven't seen anything. The guard looks, no, of course not. The lady should stay in Gavra.
His brain starts melting.
Is there somebody in power here that you've appointed?
Military commander for the keep.
I believe it is run by a Sir Iernan.
I'm gonna. What?
Or Iernan?
Ernan?
Ernan.
No.
No.
Iernan.
Irnan.
He's very particular about how you pronounce his name. Earon, I think.
Could you?
Iernan. I think there's an N I missed.
Very well.
Could you describe him?
Somewhat of a flirt. Tall. Likes his mustache.
Ernan, do you have a twin?
No, but he sounds remarkably charming.
God, I hate this.
Well, maybe we should help get her to the keep and then see if there's anything we can get to take with us.
Sounds good to me.
Lady Cassiandros, I would like to have. Shit, what is his name? Waylon? Where?
Wireless.
My dog's name is Waylon. I would like to have Wylus come in front of all of us and formally swear fealty to you.
I doubt he'll do that.
I think it might give you more of formal control over him.
Him swearing fealty to a small room of people is not going to do it. Bjorn, I'm sorry.
I think what he did was enough. We don't want to. Belittling a man like that is going to make him want to.
I just want to be clear. He hasn't really done anything. He doesn't have a choice.
That's true.
So I think you're giving him a little bit too much credit, Helena.
As long as he is still under the veil of being in agreements with us.
All I'm saying is that I've dealt with little men that think they have a lot of power.
And as long as he thinks he still wields power, he isn't going to be as much trouble for us as
Exactly.
if he was.
I've dealt with large women who portray that they don't have power.
I would much rather deal with them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I believe the Marquis is right about him becoming a martyr, but I'd still like to throw him overboard.
That's
I'm
fair.
okay with that.
Okay.
We can
So
all.
long as we're all on the same page.
Common ground.
I just have
Progress.
a lot of experience, and I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Captain. Yes, mate. We're ready. If begging your pardons, everyone, I need you to exit the ship so that we can get it ready from tip to top.
Is your dog with
All
us?
right, let's go.
You said that's my dog's name, and
No. This is my brother's dog's name is
okay.
Waylon. Oh yeah,
But
no.
is your dog here?
Well, Odo, no, because Odo disappeared after Pilm.
Oh.
Rip.
Oh no.
So we awoke and he was nowhere to be found.
Dude, bet. That's wrong on so many levels.
I want to go
I used
home.
every single wrong.
I want to go home.
You did it so wrong that it took me at least 10 seconds to figure out what you were doing. Ooh, that's going to be our one shot. Odo is rallying a party of animals to go around and try and save.
Oh, in that dog game? In that dog
Yeah,
D&D?
one of them, yeah.
That would be fun.
That'll be real fun.
He's a werewolf.
I'm more sad about Odo than New Dorn.
He's fine.
He's fine.
There's no way we're going
He's
to kill
just
a
a black
dog
monster
on top
now.
of all these children. He's fine.
The kids can die. Save the dog.
You can save him still.
We can plot point it. I don't
If
want
he's a black
to,
monster,
but-
all we have to do is just cure him.
Okay, so
we're
we
gonna head
get,
to this.
Yeah, get off the ship.
Perfect. You head off of the ship into the southern isle. You hear clamor of people just, hustle, bustle. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of fear. So you're kind of entering into a wharf town at this point. It looks like at one point it was a market, but it is just strewn with refuse and refugees. There's a lot of people talking over each other. You see a few people up on like box crates, and they're trying to organize people to go in different directions. But there are, of course, those taking advantage of the situation, and there are many merchants trying to peddle their wares as best they can. In the harbor, you see about 25 ships from Gavra. And here in the low light of the gray sun, you do see the wall of water now. It's gone back to water. But it's much closer. It's pretty near. And it actually goes and cuts the break wall. So the break wall's there, and it actually cuts the break wall in half. So part of the break wall's in the water.
I am, as we're sort of moving through this crowd, I'm flashing Thieves' Cant, looking to see if anybody responds, and kind of describing Graham in Thieves' Cant. I'm kind of looking for her. So I'm looking for her visually, but I'm also sort of seeing if anyone survived that's in the guild.
Perfect. You'll just keep doing that for a little bit.
Yep.
So, perfect.
I think we need to get a list of priorities. What do we need while we're here? In the short amount of time it'll take us to get the ship loaded up.
Food?
They're gonna deal with all the necessities.
In the distance, you do see a rather stalwart-looking tower attached to a small keep. This seems to be where the quartermaster or Earnon would reside.
We need to go there. I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you guys want more like firework bombs or healing potions or
I think,
anything. If we're going to the mainland, is that where that scary guy came out who threw chains at us?
Yes.
Yes.
So, like, is there maybe something that we should? Is there something that
Like
we know
bolt
that could,
cutters?
like, I don't know, but something.
I don't really
more
know
daggers?
like the types of weapons that you guys use, but
Magic.
like I need
Big
something because I don't have enough.
You have your bow.
My bow is amazing, but it doesn't. I need more.
Like
More
I don't really
arrows?
have a
Like
bow.
I need like a sword or something, and like your guys is. I'm sorry, but
What
like,
about the rapier that that Veer took from Velvet?
I don't know. This is really pretty.
How can
I need something of.
well,
But how do I say this nicely? Like
You need something better than the scrap they're giving you.
yes.
Well, good luck with that, love.
yeah.
Well,
This
Helena,
isn't really
this
the
is
place to
really
be asking.
pretty.
for
Like
that.
you have a nice sword. Like your rapier's nice.
The key has been with me since I was born.
Can I?
But like I want something of that quality.
So I want to take out the rapier I have, and can
Very
I
nice.
investigate it, or like just like
It's not magical, but it's
like what does it
incredibly
have?
nice.
Like I want to know what it looks like more.
So it looks like a full rapier with the hilt guard on it. It's bejeweled with 2 sapphires, and it looks to be made of like stainless steel that has been dipped in silver.
See,
Ooh,
that would do just fine.
Yeah, but I don't know why I would give it to you because I kind of like it.
Do you even use a rapier?
And I pull out my rapier. Yeah, all the time, like way more than you do.
Okay, that's fair.
Does Wireless's rapier look like anything I've seen before from?
Do you not have any other weapons?
It looks like
I have a
an
dagger.
heirloom weapon. Nothing of like,
So I take out.
unless you want to do a knowledge history check.
I
So-
would.
Helena, I have these as well, and I pull out. I have one bejeweled dagger, and then I have another dagger that I dipped in gold.
Okay, but like, okay, this will do better than this dagger, and I throw my dagger on the ground.
Which one do you take?
The bejeweled one.
The bejeweled one. Because I think I dipped one in. Where were we? Oh, I dipped one in the gold of the gold knot
That
tree.
was falling, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, does the rapier look? I can't remember the term of it. Bugalistered. It's when I
No,
was
it is not.
okay.
It is not. It is not a glamored weapon.
glamour.
Okay, I
can
I
remember.
gave
That's-
away my bejeweled dagger, but I still have my gold dagger.
We'll
It's the same like stats, right?
You believe that she has the Velpin Viper. It is an heirloom weapon that is probably passed down multiple generations. It has no stories of great deeds or people that it has slain. It is simply ornamental. Most likely, Wylus would want that back.
We can
Most
just avoid 'em.
likely, he hasn't asked for it.
You would know that.
Yeah.
we might be able to come across something in the mainland, but the chances of finding a primary weapon for you here,
It's okay. I
Yeah.
gave her that
Well,
jewel. I gave her that dagger with
that'll
jewels
have
on
to
it.
do for now.
Yeah, the Marquis said there's an armory at the keep, so we can go there.
This won't be very fancy.
Right.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I'm sorry, like my axe, I crafted this over 30
I
years
get that
ago.
I'm not going to get something from my homeland here, but I want something of quality. Something that's not going to break when I hit it with
Like-
my strength.
Like your armor.
That won't break.
No, you're not gonna find my armor.
Wait, no, who
anywhere
got
around
the
here.
studded armor from the armorer back in the
He
day?
took my.
That was yours.
He
Yeah.
took my armor and
Right,
made it studded.
That's cute.
I would like my armor to be imbued with black plants.
What
Can
was,
that happen? Will that
Waiting for
hurt
that.
me?
what was the name of the fireworks guy who made Arglay Cycle?
Nice little.
Alchemist.
Oh, that's right, Alchemist. Of course it was. I wonder if old Al Shemus made it here because we could use some more of that fly siren. That really helped us with that chain guy.
Well,
I
let's
don't
look
know, I
around
got
and see what we can find. Just,
You did
if you could help me be on the lookout.
Of course.
I don't know, you guys are used to looking at this.
After all this, we could
Quality.
make you one.
That takes
I could teach you how to make one.
a lot of material.
We don't have that much time, but we can definitely find something that will be useful at the moment at the keep, and then we can still keep our eye out for something nicer.
Thank you, Torin.
For sure.
You begin to hear low chants coming from further inland. And as you are talking and walking, breaking through the crowd, you see a large congregation of people, and there is a statue of the goddess Eth in the center. People are throwing food at it, and several ropes have been attached to the hands, and you see people pulling, and you see other people pushing back, and through this you hear people screaming both in opposition and for that Eth did not save us, thusly the Tangled One's wrath. We must give in to the Tangled One.
What the frick is wrong with these people?
People are screaming. Well, the Tangled One's part of the religion that they have.
I don't think throwing food is gonna help.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many people? How big a crowd?
There's probably about 30 people here.
Oh.
You see one gentleman seeming to lead the crowd. He is wearing an eye patch over one eye, and he looks worse for wear.
leading the crowd that wants to tear the statue down. Do I recognize him?
Sure, go ahead.
From the town, maybe? No, that's gonna be nothing more than like a 9.
No, he's not a thieves member or anything.
Could I roll anything for him?
You wouldn't know. I'm
No.
just gonna save time.
Deal.
I don't know that we would need to get in the middle of this, right? Just
I
a sign
say
of
not.
but it is going to be a sign of instability. We should tell probably the Marquis before we leave.
Absolutely.
She'll get word of it.
Just be on guard and let's just keep moving.
I will, from kind of the background, seeing all this going down, I will cast Moonbeam directly on the statue. I'm not in an attempt to hurt anybody. It's more of like a sign from literally the heavens, just this beam of moonlight shooting down right on top of the statue, maybe burning away some of these ropes that are attached to it, and just making a scene for a couple of seconds before it dissipates again.
People just start screaming. Several people, like those who were for the statue, praise be to Eth! And you see the guy without with the eye patch just turn away. Your God did not save us when we needed her most. I will not pray to her. But it has quelled them wanting to pull the statue down. This old guy falls to his knees and he's trying to bask in the moonlight.
Oh no.
It kind of burns him a little bit. Earth, touch me with your love, your kiss. This is our new beginning. We were rancorous and now we are blessed. And you see a couple other people. She washed away the sins of Gavra. This is the new beginning.
Speaking in tongues.
Way to use your power to manipulate the people.
You should not play with them like that.
I don't blame you.
No, that's really smart.
I didn't tell any of you
They're
that I was
not
doing this.
intelligent.
Oh.
To the keep.
So we're like,
If the gods wanted to talk to the people, they would talk to the people.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that.
Some
I'm
say
sure-
the gods talk through people.
I'm sure they all think the gods are
As
talking.
people are rolling around on the ground.
Any effects of glister here?
I will put that the guy with the patch over his eye to memory though.
Okay.
Put him out of his misery.
Yeah. Moonbeam, I can
focus Moonbeam on him.
I wonder if the Hidden Fathers.
Would you like some beads? Beads for sale?
Already?
What type of bead? I go look at them.
Here we go.
Beads?
You did this.
The longest of beads, most beautiful for a lovely lady. Ladies need their beads.
Those are just straws.
They're beads.
What do they look like?
Beads.
Straws.
like seashells, and like some of them are made out of like little round stones.
Long bead.
Is this beautiful?
Yes.
It's supposed to be beautiful.
The most beautiful.
What do you have that's better?
You want better than beads?
Yes.
Come with me.
Follow.
Every fucking time.
Please have the black worm.
Dear, I hate shopping with you.
Then don't come.
I have this opalite. I found it near the sea. It looks like a seashell, but if you listen closely, you can hear your own fears.
I listen to it.
It's a conch shell. Yep. It's conch
I
shell.
think you misunderstood me. I said better.
This is the best I have.
I will go to another merchant.
Fine. You are not worthy of the opalite. Be gone!
Did he take me in somewhere?
A small tent filled with more beads
Did
and,
it have
other seashells.
Did it have a door?
No.
No.
I'll slam the tent flat behind.
It had those hanging beads in the doorway.
Okay, so if it has a hanging
wants
bead,
those beads.
when I walk away, when I walk away, I will
Murder him.
just whisper under my breath, and instead of causing a door to open or shut or windows, I just cause the beads to just like whoosh, and like swing like crazy, and there's no wind, just to like scare this guy. Like
Okay.
with thaumaturgy.
You hear him scream,
Yeah, that's it.
and then you hear him under his breath. I'm sorry, opalite, I'm sorry.
I tried.
He did not have anything worthwhile.
Oh, we saw.
Girl, there's something messed up in your head.
You like to waste time, don't you?
That took literally 30 seconds.
It was 30 seconds. We can't get back.
I didn't tell
I don't know.
you to do nothing. Did I tell you to do nothing for 30 seconds?
I just like you so much. Okay.
Shall we head to the key?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god, you're so weird. Okay. Let's go.
I'm just trying to
Let's
find
just go.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's lots more merchants.
There's
This is how I said all kinds of things.
I don't want to feel like I'm
What
hanging
other
on a
things
beach in
are there?
Mexico.
What other things are people peddling?
Oh, they're peddling food. They're peddling fibers. You see one guy peddling small gopher-like creatures.
I want one.
No.
No, I want one.
We don't need another pet that we're gonna forget about.
It's true.
I
Already
never
forgot about Thmaric.
No, I checked in on him.
He wasn't with
didn't.
us.
Yeah, I checked on him as soon as we got into the caravan. I'm like, where is
What
he?
about
He
the
wasn't
boat?
with us.
It's true.
What about the boat?
Gonna check on the boat, and we're there for a day.
Because we checked at the caravan and he wasn't there.
He hasn't been with us. I'm not forgetting about my pet. I would like to make that very clear.
I haven't heard about it in a few games.
What about Rue?
Is there anyone?
She has
Oh,
Rue.
Well,
He's terrifying, though. Rue, I do like you.
Is
though.
there anyone peddling anything that looks like magical or explosive?
No.
While we're walking through the cloud, I'd have detect magic up. I think
Yeah, there's no.
just to keep a
But I'm
in case
totally
something
fair.
dings.
Okay, perfect. You head toward the keep after a few moments, leaving behind the wonderful adventures that gopher thing could have provided the group. Many hours
If you
of
want it,
joy.
you can go get it.
It's fine.
In the distance, you see the keep. There are many people outside the keep yelling for.
Irnan?
They're yelling for Irnan. They're. I want.
Vindication.
I know vindication's what I'm thinking, but it's
Vengeance?
not satisfaction. We demand satisfaction. So They're yelling for Iranan. You push your way through the crowd. You're pretty stalwart group, and you reach one of the guards. Hold back! No one sees the lord of the manor.
I hold out my writ.
Don't we have? Where is Cassiandros?
She's like she's not up for travel, but they're like moving her off the boat, to my understanding.
Aren't they taking her to the keep?
I would think so.
Yeah. You want to wait for her?
We could just take her with us. It'll be easy to get in.
I think, let's see, does the writ get us in?
No, he doesn't recognize it.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay. We are here with the Marquis.
Oh, the Marquis has not arrived yet. She's coming from the ship. We need to clear these people out. It's not safe for her. Will you help?
We're her vanguard. We're here to make sure the keep is up to her standards.
I'm not sure what a vanguard is.
We are making sure.
But it sounds fancy.
Yes.
Something the Marquis would surely have.
Very much
Yes.
so.
So move.
Will you please help me clear a way for the Marquis?
Yes.
Thank you. Back! Back! And he's just, this is like this old woman. I found
No,
that if you make the weak back up, sometimes the strong will as well.
It's okay. Sometimes bees favor honey.
What?
Are these the words of a vanguard?
Yes.
Show me your ways.
Yeah, you're right.
I would like
This
to
time.
peacefully begin kind of like parting the Red Sea, speaking with people. Everybody, we must make room. The Marquis will be coming. She is weak.
All right, I'm going to give you a D10 on how well this goes. So
I don't know if we should be going through random
shouldn't
crowds
be my-
telling them that their leader is weak and right for the picking.
All right, sir, D10. You want high or low?
High.
High?
High.
You want high.
I want high.
You want high?
Nice,
Send
good.
it. Hang on, let me roll the evil die. You want high.
I want high.
Here we go.
Send it.
Come on. It's pretty high.
What is it?
I did not know that the Marquis had survived Gavra. With her tutelage, we shall survive.
I hope.
It's just one dude.
Okay. We might keep an eye on him. I would hope that the rest of the group would kind of join in.
Yes,
as
we'll be
the
making.
Are you
council.
pleased to hear this?
How
Good,
quickly
good. I
is this work?
pat him on the head. Good.
Is this working?
Yeah, people are starting to buy.
Okay.
Lana just kind of.
In the distance, you see the two guards. They're surrounded by a small flock of people, but they're bringing the Marquis. She's walking slowly. She has a cane. When she reaches the keep, you did not need to wait for me, but thank you. Open these doors. Of course, and the doors to the keep open. They're just wood. They're not metal or anything. Just two large wood doors open up into a courtyard as you enter. A rather tall but somewhat plump man comes down. He has a long flowing cape, and he comes into this small courtyard. The courtyard's not very big. There's a few bays of hay. There's a few horses. There's the large tower, and then there's a storeroom. He comes walking down. I came as soon as I could. My name is Aaron.
Does he look like I'm looking at Aaron.
Not at all.
Okay.
It's a common name.
But I want to just see Aaron's reaction to this man.
I'm watching Aaron.
Oh, he kind of tilts his head. Milady, of course, the keep will be yours. Come this way. Your vanguard are welcome as well, I've heard.
How has he heard?
He has a small glass of wine in his hand. Please, milady, would you care for the vintage of the house? She just shakes her head.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
That's a true friend.
You will not find the accommodations you are used to on Gavra all the time. Pleased to have you, host you, protect you. This way.
I don't like this one.
What the fuck?
The quicker we go with him, the less we'll have to listen
Out
to
of
him.
out of all the things I expected, that was on the bottom of the list.
He leads you into the central tower. It is attached to a small keep. There is you walk in and it is a dining mess hall. Underneath would be a cell as well as an armory. And then it is attached to the quartermaster's house, which would be all the stores and provisions. There are a few rooms in the lower tower, and then the upper tower, he doesn't lead you to. He leads you into this room.
My lady, the tallest peak of the tower is the safest in the keep. We will, of course, redress it for your living accommodations. I shall have my stuff moved out forthwith, hence immediately.
Does the tower look old? Like, is it some sort of like the architecture predates the rest of the keep?
So
or-
it does actually. So the tower does look older. It does look to have predated. Likely it was a fortification as people moved to Scarsden, but it could also hold other secrets.
I think if we got to make sure it's safe.
That is what we do. We make sure.
I'll show you. I've lived here. My people have stewarded this place for a very long time. It is as safe as it can be in such turbulent times.
Your Grace, I think.
I looking like okay, so Bjorn has seen this in the whorehouses, but he's never come across this directly. It's very strange. So he doesn't really know what's going on. He puts his hand on
Oh, that's not the right
Irnan,
move.
but he wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know.
So safe.
I can see that.
I would.
Bjorn, enough.
I would
don't have time
appreciate
for
if
this.
you could tell your people to allow us full access to the keep to make sure it is up to her standards.
By all means, all of you would be welcome. Truly welcome.
Does
All right.
he? I wonder
You
if the
do?
people respect him here.
Can we
I wanna do
insight that?
Yeah, I want to insight him on how welcome we are, or whatever. Oh, not so good. I've only got a 9.
He's a little shifty.
Yeah.
Is he
with your
seem-
9. With your
Does he seem almost like afraid?
Yeah, he seems afraid. He
Yeah.
seems like his city's overrun.
But does he seem nervous about us checking
Yeah.
out the
Does he
keep?
seem afraid of us? Or can I insight that?
Yeah, go ahead.
9.
Okay, he was gonna. He's just not sure.
He
Sorry.
just seems
Can
like
I-
a commander who found himself into a very cushy job and is terrified of losing it. or
Yeah.
everything that's
Can
happened.
I do a perception check? Do I see any banners with like upside down pineapples or like?
Swingers club.
No, just I'm
No,
very
I
confused by all
want
this.
to try and do an insight because Helena's trying to piece together some pieces here.
Nice.
Does he seem like he's trying to? He's nervous because there's a certain person here that he's trying to put on a front for.
Are you talking about the Marquis?
No,
Who are you talking about?
I don't want to say.
Okay, well, but it's hard for me to
Like
answer.
he's putting on a performance for someone.
Is he
that-
really ear and non?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
18. Plus, hold on.
Unfortunately, he is not putting on a performance.
Okay.
All right, shall we start at the top and work down?
Yeah.
Would you like me to give you the grand tour? I'm happy to point out anything that you would need to see.
No. God no. I think we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very good.
Yeah, we'll be swift. No worries.
He bows away.
Pushing him out a window.
He seems. Is he gone now? He seems. I would say maybe posh, but a very nice gentleman.
Honestly,
Oh,
I would
Lord.
say that if I had to stay here or go back to Gavra, I'd choose Gavra.
He looks soggy.
Well, Is that a way to describe?
He's like unseasoned oatmeal.
Yes.
I
Fine in a pinch, but I wouldn't want to eat it every day.
yeah, I feel like I don't know how he's in his position.
Maybe he was
Must not be a lot of trouble here.
We're probably about to be.
In the other room, you hear him just be like, I can't believe what you've gone through. And he's like patting the Marquis's hand and stuff like that. Truly.
Let's.
You know who will set him straight?
No.
Silas.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Like,
Silas
we've got some experienced. We've got some experienced law enforcement.
I feel like Silas will just kill him. Like
I said,
much.
he'd keep it.
He will definitely follow whatever the Marquis says. And if she wants him dead, then so be it.
I mean, I'm hoping the Marquis doesn't just off people.
That's what I doubt it.
He's a strange guy, but I don't think he's harmful.
But he might
Say
not
there
be
was a
competent enough.
Cell?
We might below the.
He said there's a.
Are we going down or are we
No, I
gonna
think
go
we should
up?
do the
Top-
tower.
Top down.
Yep, top down.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
you head into the tower. The tower is older than the rest of the keep. It has a sort of mildew smell to it, and it goes up about 6 stories. Its diameter is about 30 feet, so it's not huge, but it's fairly big. And as you head up the stairs, there are no offshoots other than the rooms I told you about at the bottom. You'll come up to the master bedroom. Inside, a fire has been stoked. There is a unimpressive but fairly large bed, 2 open windows, a small bookshelf, a desk, and then there is a tapestry of Irnin, like a small painting of Irnin hanging on the wall. It's like
So it's like one circular staircase that winds its way up the tower to the top.
yes.
Can I check that drawer?
Yeah, you can pilfer through stuff.
Yeah.
Look behind the tapestry.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Painting.
100%. There's eyes poked out somewhere.
Hmm?
I was like, you know.
Yeah, so it's
Scooby-Doo.
it's a painting.
Yeah.
What's
Scooby-Doo.
behind the
Oh,
painting?
painting.
It's a painting, yeah. Portrait.
Is there anything behind it?
So you move it, and there is a hole in the wall that, like, air is coming
Covering.
through.
Oh, does it look like we're outside?
Yeah.
Oh.
I would
Sorry, they
like to
put the
look.
painting up.
I would like to go like look in his pillowcase and under his mattress and stuff.
You find a dagger under his mattress.
Is it beautiful? Okay.
Unimpressive.
I leave it.
You find rather ugly clothes in a small wardrobe. You go through his desk. There is a diary.
I'm taking that.
You're
Taking it?
Yeah, like, take it. I'm going to read it a little bit.
Just flip through it. We're not here to pilfer his personal belongings.
What do you? Where do the windows face? Like looking out the windows, what do
As
you
you
see?
as you head up, as you look out the one window, you see the marketplace.
Mhm.
As you look out the other window, you see the open ocean, spanning in every direction.
As we walk through it, does the architecture seem ancient, or does it just seem like older than the rest?
Old, not ancient.
Okay.
Ancient.
Bookshelf. Titles of books. Anything interesting?
Yeah, so you look through a lot of cheap romance novels, some very basic strategy and tactic books, some recent, some like penned how to lead books, like Machiavellian style.
So I'm gonna look
Art
through.
of War.
I'm looking through the bookshelf, and I'm just Bjorn. Is this book about your people? The hairy barbarian.
Start flipping through it.
It's very graphic.
Yeah, I
there's
figured.
no photos.
Right.
So, like, drawn some on, like, the side.
My people never committed these acts upon one another. And I close it and I hand it back.
What's in his diary?
So the diary is a lot of self-doubt,
Aw.
but he says that he has to just kind of keep, like, you see he's written some self-affirmations in it, like, you've got this, they chose you for a reason, it's not just your father.
Just gonna close that and put exactly where I found it.
You do actually see that his name is Amon.
Eamon?
Amon.
What's his last name?
Amon Toft.
Toft. Oh,
T-O-F-T.
Eamon Toft.
Like EAMON.
Can I
Amon.
do a history check on that name?
Oh, so maybe people just misread it?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
R and the N.
Oh no!
It's Cassiandros just doesn't know his name, and
can't
we've
you
just
do
been
math?
working.
Somebody
26.
wrote it sloppily.
26.
It's a family of lineage, but it's like they were given land and they ran the southern coast.
Oh,
They're
okay.
nothing. You know, at one point they might have been something.
Guy
Most
from Parks
likely
and
they
Rec.
were from a help
Gary.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't even know what his real name
Oh.
is because
parsing out the
They always
lands.
get it wrong, even in his
I think
grave
the
site.
whole time. I think what they call him the whole show is
Hi.
not
Oh, that's so sad.
Right.
His
that's
name's
People
not...
started getting his name wrong.
He's like Jerry or
so-
Gary from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry, Gary, Larry.
I think his name is Gary.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know.
I feel quite bad. His name's Eamon.
Well, he needs to kind of like
Step up.
step up.
He's tried. There's a lot of like. I'm gonna just read something. It's like, it's not just your father. Like, listen to this. This man's tried to actually do his best. I feel bad now.
Why do you feel bad?
I
What
called
did
him
you do?
soggy,
You didn't say it to his face. He's not hurt.
but it was behind his back. I feel
He'll never
rotten
know.
Well,
now.
now that we know you've taken it back, we can keep searching the keep.
On our list of crimes, mate, that's pretty low.
I
Calling
think
a
the
throat
fact
soggy.
that you're running a drug cartel with your family.
I wasn't doing it. I didn't. I wasn't part of that. Part.
I think.
I didn't want to be.
Can we move on? From
Yeah, I
this
think we
room?
can. It seems safe.
Anything else you'd like to investigate?
We looked in the desk drawer, right? That was something.
Bookshelf, desk, painting, bed.
Where his clothes are, and is it just clothes?
And feeling the wall, sealing any secret doors, compartments.
Where are you searching?
I'm gonna go off of the assumption that since it's a 30-foot like diameter tower, it'd be pretty easy to pick out if there's any like sort of secret passageways. Because
Where would it
like,
go?
The walls would be.
It would have to be the lower.
But it could be like a.
Yeah, for like a little. I was just
Hidden.
adding.
Like,
on
is
to
it through
yeah.
the wardrobe, like the
No, there's no
Narnia?
Narnia.
stuff. Okay, you go into this guy's upper attic and find a portal.
How high is the ceiling and what shape is it?
It's exactly that. It's triangular. It goes up about, I don't know, 10 feet.
I mean, I'd like to check that out.
The
I'm
ceiling.
pretty good at climbing. Yeah.
You find a bird's nest with eggs that did not hatch.
Okay, but no secret
Not in the side.
compartments. All right.
Let's
Does
head
it look
down.
pretty clean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like he keeps a tidy place.
Well, as we go down the stairs, I'm gonna be checking the wall along the.
There don't seem to be any loose
Like-
bricks in the wall.
Like, is this room smaller than like what it feels like the diameter of the tower would be?
You'd have to roll a knowledge check on that. Whisper, would you like to roll an investigation
Yes.
kind of for the whole room?
Yep.
Knowledge.
I'd like to help
Like
Whisper.
investigation.
Whisper, you got advantage.
16.
Oh, okay.
Help
So that
He does not.
I correct the same thing. So that I have a 15 on it.
Underneath the fireplace, you find a latch that clicks, and as it does, there's a small compartment that lowers down, and you see an ancient-looking Gavran helmet. So the helmet goes down across the ears, it has a sharp point, and then on top of it, it has the emblem of what looks like a deer.
What'd you find over there?
I found a helmet, but I don't recognize it. Norman, you know anything about this?
Let's see. Roll for it.
Torin, is this one of your people's things?
Net one.
Do I?
You want to make up a lie?
Do I recognize the?
It would not be vain. no.
Okay.
What's it made of?
It looks to be made of a similar material to the Velpin sword. So stainless steel dipped in silver, but it's
just
tarnished.
ornamental and
I mean, no, it would
yeah,
function.
but fancy.
Yeah.
Does it seem magical at all?
It does not seem to. Okay.
I'm gonna sketch the symbol in a notebook.
Okay.
Helena, this thing
Does
is
it look like a
also
house
prettier
crest?
than normal.
Have
Could
we
be.
ever
I'm
seen
not
it?
I don't
putting
think
that
you
up
want
my head.
to.
I mean, the deer is reminiscent of some Gavran imagery.
And there's nothing else in this compartment.
So just this
Seemed like
this
an area
room.
that they wanted to keep secret.
You said this room does seem smaller, right? From my knowledge
No.
check. Oh, it doesn't.
No.
No.
And when you say, I mean, did I get the feeling that this had not been disturbed for decades?
long time.
All right, so I think we should show this to the Marquis. This
Do you
seems...
do you think that Amon even knows that's here?
No, I don't.
I am proficient in history. May I?
You will have your character knows less about the Gavran stuff. Though. Okay.
16.
You believe it probably is the emblem of some type of warrior who lived quite a long time ago.
Okay.
The fact that it was hidden doesn't bode the best for what they did, but you don't know.
Okay.
I have no clue.
All right.
So maybe keep it in a sack until we can ask somebody about it.
Ask the Marquis.
Shall we head down?
Sure.
What's the next room?
Well, nothing
I don't
until we
think
get
there
back
is
down.
any.
Except
Oh, it's
as
just
we're going
stairs.
down, well, we should probably like investigate. Like
You will not find any more secrets.
Yeah.
When you reach the base, though, so you've investigated the tower. You reach the base. There are 2 more rooms attached to it.
okay, what's the first one?
They're bedrooms. Like they're small places where people could stay if they wanted to stay.
Oh,
in
I
the
go
keep.
in that one.
Okay.
Perception.
Okay,
Passive.
you see a bed. You see, this one has a nice duvet on it. Looks like somebody who likes comfort. You find a wardrobe. The basic dressings that you found upstairs are in this room as well. There's also a fireplace.
Whisper, do that thing to this fireplace.
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
There's no secret.
Oh.
I look under this bed too, and just see.
No weapon. So
No-
this
nothing.
person could totally get murdered in their sleep.
Fear's like pathetic.
The desk?
The desk has no diary. There's writing utensils on it. It looks like this could be some type of clerk's room that they would stay. You see the seals of Gavra as though the correspondence would be written here. And
What is Gavra?
There's no levers in here.
does anyone
correct?
remember the Gavra seal?
I don't.
Have it written somewhere, but
It's that. Whatever Kevin has written somewhere.
Okay.
I'll get back to you. It's somewhere deep.
Next room?
Yeah,
No, I'll
next
check the
room.
other bedroom too.
Okay, the other bedroom is sparse. There's nothing in it. And as you enter into it, at this point, Earnun will come in.
I'm sorry, this room, we didn't know anyone was coming. We were refurnishing it. It was going to be a library of sorts, you know.
It's perfectly
Hey.
fine, Eamon.
Hey, don't let everyone call you the wrong name.
What?
It's okay, Eamon. Who cares?
How do you know my name? Everyone calls me Eamon.
Your name is written. Your name is
It's-
written in your room.
It's our job to know these things.
We're the Vanguard.
Jesus Christ. Any chance of being good is going out the window tonight.
Well, don't people through my things.
We have to check everything to make sure it's safe.
Well, at least let me be present then. They're my things. I have given you no reason to mistrust me. You could do this.
You're right. You're doing good work here.
This room was going to be a library, and it was going to be very nice, and I was going to help people who needed to learn how to read,
You're a good person.
So what is it right
Amen.
now?
It's nothing. It's an empty room because we don't have the provisions, and I've sent for them, and they're not getting approved.
Right,
For some reason, the librarian I was talking with hasn't been returning my correspondence.
No fingers.
Here.
Oh.
I take out the book on glints that had nothing in informative in it that I read. Here is your first book of your life.
I don't need your hand-me-downs, but thank you.
I'd like to check out the room
Go ahead.
to see if there's anything in here.
He's unappreciative.
Went real bad.
Yeah, that's only a 7. But
You
no-
can re-roll it because it has to be in the box.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's that dice is too bouncy.
No, it's perfectly bouncy.
That's a 9. No.
I tried.
Okay, thank you.
Keep going down then.
This way.
Yeah, I think. Can we keep going down?
Yeah,
As
there's
you
a cell.
leave the tower and go down, they built
Oh,
them
okay.
in the keep.
Okay.
Anybody else? Anything?
No,
I don't think so.
I'm too heartbroken at this point. I'm so disappointed in you
I
all.
was just trying to be kind.
He was trying to be nice.
Read the man's diary.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but his name was like on the diary. I'm like, it's not like he doesn't
Property
even know
of Amon.
It's not our fault.
Yeah, we're checking out the other. Going down.
Okay,
In
so
the
you head
cell.
down into the cell. There is someone in the cell.
Oh.
And you notice that the armory is stocked. It would have all of the starting equipment, so anything you need from the starting equipment list, you'll find in the armory, as well as in the quartermaster's storeroom.
What does the guy look like?
He looks like he is worse for wear, probably detoxing.
Oh, what did
is
you
this?
do?
It's just a drunk tank.
Detoxing or detoxing from Glister?
Oh, no, he looks like he's sobering up.
What did I do? Pretty lady. You wanna come over and give old Simon some love?
I take my rapier out and like,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It reminds me.
treat anyone like that.
I was trying to be friendly.
Get it together.
This is like the Cupid from the animated Hercules.
To the Cupid animated.
No, no, it's entangled.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Helena, did you want to try and find a rapier? But it has to be fancy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I can have a fancy rapier.
Hey,
No, I can.
Is he speaking thieves' cat? What is he saying?
He's just saying, get a brother out of here.
So, but like, he's obviously doing thieves' can't.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what he's saying there, mate.
you look at the time. It's
I'll get that.
size you up in a minute.
I'll get it all the time.
Old Amon.
Old salmon?
Do you need anything from the armory? Who wants to stock up on?
Yes.
What are you taking?
I need a rapier.
You just said you don't want one unless it's.
Well, you know what? I'll just have to do.
He goes back up to the bars.
Did you ask him about the screaming at night?
No.
Old Simon can hear it when nobody thinks I'm listening.
It's
I think old Simon's gone wet in the brain, but I can hear the screeching and the clawing.
I guarantee
From
you
where?
it's just Eamon's crying.
Up above. Don't let him pull a hoodwink over you.
I'm inciting this guy. I think he's crazy. 24.
Probably not trustworthy.
Yeah.
When you say up above, you mean the top of the keep?
That's where I check.
He's full of shit.
I tried what?
That's where I check.
That's where he'd check.
Well, this is a lovely place, filled with interesting and unique characters. We've met Simon, we've met Earman the Aemon,
Oh lord.
We met that bead guy.
we met the Bead Man, of course. Perhaps Snake Eye Joe
It's finished.
is finished.
Do you all have everything you need?
Let us check with the Marquis.
Yeah, and when we do go back up, just
I-
based.
I do want to go to the quartermaster. Do you have anything besides weapons, potions of some sort, or?
If you're looking for potions, you're going to want to check with Thilmus. Thilmus.
Where?
He lives inside. Well, he doesn't live there. He sells in the center market. He's in a Pukavere. And he would most likely have what you're looking for.
But you guys
Regardless,
don't want
I have many provisions here, as well as salves, medical kits. I have rope, manacles, fine leathery, fannery, embroidery. I have threads, counts. I also have spokes. I have the things that go into the wall for climbing. Anything that I could help you with. I have been told to give you anything you need by the Marquis herself.
I think
Very rare for her to come to these parts. I'm sorry if I talk too much. I don't get many people coming to the quartermaster hut.
I think
What
a
are
round
those
of
things called?
med kits would be great.
Round of medkits, of course. I have two.
What are those
Okay,
called?
sounds good.
Spikes.
Some
A
rope.
Yeah,
medkit.
what are
Oh,
medkits.
pitons.
pittons?
Yes.
I'll take some pittons.
Pittons.
Nope,
Pitons?
pitons.
Pitons.
How many would you like?
Pitons.
It's pitons.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
I want
that.
some
thought it was
pitons
good.
too.
It's French.
Are you guys taking the medical
French.
kits? We're,
Well, here's a bag of them.
Thank you.
I open up the medical kit and I'm very confused by it.
Because we could be good.
You
It's
should
not
take
just
this.
dirt and leaves.
You should
What
take
was-
this.
What is medical kit?
Is anybody else proficient in medicine?
I'll
No.
take one.
Okay.
Are you proficient?
I'm not used
It
to.
gives you proficiency, doesn't it? I think it does.
Oh,
Medikit
then I'll hold
gives you
on to it.
proficiency in medicine.
Well, not. Is it
I
a
don't
one-time
actually know what
use?
they do.
So I'll get back to you.
I think so. I think it is.
can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't have it on my thing.
That's why I-
Healer's kit, leather pouch containing.
I have rope.
As an action, you can expend one use of the kit. There are 10 uses per kit. You can expend one use of the kit to stabilize the creature that has 0 hit points without
Oh.
needing to make a wisdom check.
Can
Wow.
Check.
Do you
I don't
have-
know how to do that.
What did you say? Embroidery?
Embroidery, yes. It was a misshipment, but we have this. It's fine cotton that has been weaved by delicate hands. It creates a rather interesting pattern.
What is it?
What is it?
It's just floral.
Like,
Oh.
Some
Like a
use
big
it on-
doily.
Well, it's in yards, my lady. You
Oh,
want
it's like
the whole
fabric?
thing?
is what color is it?
White.
Do you have anything like that but darker?
No, it was a misshipment, my lady.
Okay, I'll just take like 5 yards.
5 yards of it? Okay, 1 second. He does it just like you would, like Hobby Lobby.
It's the southern eye.
You're gonna have like a
Hobby.
shawl.
I'm not gonna wear it.
When we go back upstairs.
He hands you a package very finely done.
But my character's like sews and stuff. Like,
Okay,
that's one of her things. Remember?
Please, don't let me scare you away. I have much more in the back. I can continue to give you a list
You said
of things that you need. Manacles, my good sir. Manacles.
We could use manacles.
They're heavy. About 15 pounds, I believe.
They're like
pretty strong.
they're not
Goes.
handcuffs. They're like piles of chains.
Manacles.
I'll take.
We
I'll
could
take
use
that.
them.
Yes.
It
Manacles.
doesn't even phase me.
I have a set of manacles, but I don't think they're 15 pounds.
I'm not sure.
What else do you have?
What are you looking for? Well, don't make me read everything off. Would you like a spyglass?
Sure.
Yeah.
Would you like an astrolabe?
That's useful.
Do you have a net?
No.
Stupid gnats.
But a spyglass.
Oh, yes, an astrolabe, but not a net.
Yeah, an astrolabe.
Aren't spyglasses
I missed that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, oh, it looks like I do.
Thank you.
But we know there's an apothecary.
Yeah, we're gonna go there.
I have an unhooded lantern.
I don't need that.
I think we'll be on our way. Thank you.
Nothing else I can help you. Wait, please.
Do we need more rope?
No, I think we're good.
Do you have anything that would cut manacles or break them?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Do you have the key to the
Why is he
manacles?
sounding more and more like the scary alchemy people from Zespin?
I'm not trying to.
Do you have the keys to the manacles?
They came with them.
Oh, perfect.
Well, if I can't help you,
Any explosive?
only my personality.
What about ball bearings?
I do have some ball bearings.
I'll take a bag of those if you could.
Hey, what?
Oh, wonderful.
Diamond dust?
No.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm not sure where you'd find that.
I don't either.
Why would you grind up diamonds into dust?
I have a friend that wants it. He's a weird. He's a.
He's
Are you asking me for
different.
glister?
No.
Not
No.
appropriate.
he's got a
Not appropriate.
he's got a long backstory with Glister.
Nope.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? I need a bag of diamond dust. It's all hopped up.
Do you have a Glister problem here?
There's a glister problem everywhere. There's glister.
I'm good.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, we'll just go find that up. Unless you have something extra special that you have hidden in the back. What's your most prized thing you have?
Well, since you asked.
It's gonna be so stupid.
Please be a
It's a
con.
gopher.
Please be a con.
Gopher!
It is a golden statue of a horse with a large, like, bull on top of it.
Helena, is this beautiful to your people? It's
No.
gold.
No.
This is my most prized possession. My father wanted the great rodeo.
The rodeo.
Yeah, I mean,
we
you're-
wouldn't want to take a.
Yeah.
No,
away from
we
it.
know.
Oh, it
Family
wasn't for
heirloom.
sale. You said
No.
show you my most prized possession.
your most prized item for sale.
I would have to say that was the astrolabe. I worked tirelessly on it, trying to calibrate it. It's very difficult to run an astrolabe without the stars.
Is
Oh my god.
So it probably doesn't work.
Right.
It's just useless.
You got it.
All right, yeah, let's
How
go.
many of these,
He finally got it.
Hey, I'ma use it.
how many of these healing kits
We leave.
did we get?
10.
4, I think.
Two each?
No,
What-
2,
But I
it
got
has
one.
10.
You got one.
Yeah.
It has
And I took the other.
You're leaving? No
Yeah.
more?
I don't
Thank you for visiting.
Thank you.
We wish you well.
Just based on what Simon said before we leave, I do flash a little thieves' cat at Amon. Does he seem to recognize it at all? Okay.
As you're walking out, you hear the click, click, and the door to the quartermaster's house opens. So anyways, the only thing I had to do today was sell you items. I'd love to continue our conversation.
He walks out with us.
What conversation?
Sure, we just have to go speak with the Marquis if you don't mind waiting outside. I guess you could accompany us to the alchemist.
I'd be happy to.
Okay.
What was the name of the alchemist in town again?
I believe it's Tilmos. I'm not positive. You should have written it down.
I'm gonna show him.
Philmos, maybe?
Why are we going to the market?
Philmos?
Phyllis.
I don't know.
Phyllis?
I don't think there's any two.
Well, we were putting on a show of like checking the place out so we can report back to her.
Oh,
Go back in really quick. Well, Marquis, the place seems to be secure. Lord Aemon seems to be he should be commended. It's,
That's his name.
yeah.
I thought his name was Eamon.
It's Eamon.
Amen.
You could please
Off.
spread the word.
Yeah.
Amen talk.
I've been calling him Eamon.
Everybody has.
He has some emotional problems.
Lord Aemon, you run a tight ship. You should be commended. Everything seems secure and well placed.
I told you that I'd try the best I can. You're welcome, of course, to return anytime you'd like.
I'm gonna show the Marquis the elk symbol I found that I like. Do you
You're
know
gonna show her the whole.
oh, the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what the symbol is? Found it on a helmet.
That symbol. I'll need to check a little bit more before I'm comfortable saying what that is, but where did you find that symbol?
Here?
On a helmet.
That was hidden and didn't seem to have been touched for decades. I doubt the current administration knew anything about it.
Interesting.
Wait a minute.
I'll check and get back to you.
Doesn't matter.
my
You rolled an at 1.
Uh-huh.
What?
He's just figured it out.
Yep.
What is it?
I can.
Well, Eli just remembered
Yeah.
Oh, Eli
what
can
the
share.
elk symbol is
Yeah.
from last game.
Isn't it?
Oh, well, last game there was an elk symbol, but I don't think it's the same. That was Mail.
This was a jackalope.
Oh.
I thought there was another elk symbol. There was an elk symbol, I thought.
Yeah, I didn't
Your brother was the totem of the elk.
I thought there was an elk
I
symbol.
thought there
too.
was.
That was a jackalope.
It was a jackalope.
But they would have.
Well, do we want to get down to the alchemist before we have to
Was
wrap
it
up the evening?
Yes.
With a deer.
Yes, let's go.
All right, you guys head back down to the town. People are congregating now around the statue. There is somebody that's wearing the person who was burned was like, and I saw it. It came from the heavens. She wants us to start anew here in the Southern Isles. And he goes up to one, like this little kid's like, am I worthy? And he like touches her on the head. You are now.
I hate that you do that so well.
Should I stop that?
As long as they're not
That was
destroying
true.
things right now, that's all I really cared about.
I'll find that nothing goes wrong when you get a lot of people who really believe strongly in a religion. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
One
The
day.
people have diametrically opposing views. Nothing but gentle discourse.
Especially after their entire land has been torn
Yeah.
down.
And one day that man will probably give a young kid a dagger that will melt him.
Oh my.
Too soon.
Oh my.
All right.
Can we find this
Yes,
shop?
apothecaries.
You're looking for an
Here we go.
apothecary?
Yes.
Well, fine, you find him.
Quarters.
Thilmos.
Almost.
Almost.
And we have
You
the
enter.
quarterstaff. Not quarterstaff.
Hello? This is a small shack. Hello, how may I help you?
We're good. We were told you may have potions.
What are you looking for?
Help.
Be specific.
Healing.
Healing?
Yes.
That's so rudimentary. Yes, I have healing potions. 4 to be exact. Each one of varying potency.
Do you have poison?
Of course I have poison.
Levitation.
What are your prices?
You are wasting my time. What is it that you want?
Health potions.
Health potions. I told you I have 4.
We'll take all of them.
Very well. That'll cost you
How much?
quite a bit.
How much?
1,000 gold. I peddle in excellent wares.
I think we need to know the exact potency of these potions before we could commit to.
Very
1,000
well.
gold.
They're over on the right desk. Take a look, please.
Does he have other potions just out?
Mhm.
Can I look at them?
Sure.
What do they?
He's got all kinds, so you have to decide what it is you're looking for.
Giant strength.
Okay, what are the different
Okay.
strengths of the potions? I'll go to the table on the right.
I want to look for invisibility potion.
One second. There should be a chart in the player's guide book about how. Okay, hang on. I'm looking for the
I think
page where it's got all the potions.
I think it's in the DMs.
I'm in the DMs. There we go.
Potions of healing.
Got it. All right, here we go.
Healing, greater healing, superior healing, and supreme healing.
You don't have that. I have that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that one right there, pick it up.
Okay.
See the light pink hue?
Yes.
That's how you know that it's been made perfectly. Unfortunately, that one will only set you back 2d4 plus 4. 2d, that'll only, hang on, he's not going to give you the numbers. That one will basically wet your whistle. Say you've got a scraped knee or a broken finger, that one will set you right. The next one.
Yes.
See the deeper red?
Yes.
Right. This one. Good for stomach aches, good for the flu, good for colds, good for being sliced across the stomach. The next one. See the dark, blood-like red.
Ooh, weird. Blood.
This one takes a lot of skill to make. This one, so you've been impaled by a javelin or have taken a breath of fire to the face. Heal you right up. And the last one, my most prized, perfect concoction. A deep purple, almost azure, almost blue. This one, on the brink of death, as you pray to your God for whatever salvation you seek, take a swig of this, and you're back on your feet. But that one will set you back quite a lot. 1,000 gold for all 4.
What about a pure glint?
Pure glint, depending on the quality, it's 100 gold. It'll buy you the first one and give you a little bit of credit for the second.
I believe in the past, glints have been worth more than 100 gold.
No, they haven't.
They haven't. What? They've always been 100.
How much? So the first one's 100 gold? A little under?
A little under.
Well, the first one should be 15.
How much is the second one?
I'm guessing
Didn't
150.
specify. He said all 4 together would be 1,000.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we.
How much for the first 2?
250.
How much for this potion? And I think it's an invisibility potion.
I can let that one go for 250.
Do you have any potions that would make me stronger?
Yes.
How much?
I would say that alcohol?
I've tried that. Doesn't seem to work anymore.
No, he uses mushrooms.
Are you
I
only...
could let this one go for, say, 150. It's not going to make you, the strongest in the land, but what are we talking? How strong do you want to be? This one gives you the strength of, let's say, a hill giant. Maybe that's not what you're looking for. This one here, though, 250. This one is more for the stone giant variety. That's all I have.
Are you only interested in money or do you trade?
I will trade if you have something I need or I'm interested in.
What type of things are you interested in?
All sorts of things. What are you willing to sell?
We have a lot of stuff. This. I pull up a plant. This. If you have any, bear issues, if you like.
The rare winter
This is actually extremely rare now that Gavra is destroyed. It probably is the last winter feed on the planet.
I will give you the lesser potion for it.
Okay,
I
thank you.
have this magnificent astrolabe.
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 Let
What
me
did
see
the
that.
first health potion?
I'll let him see it.
He looks at it.
Like what? 2d4 plus 4.
I will gladly give you the third potion.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Jesus.
I would. That's not as much as I was looking for. How about the third potion? And I'm going to just point at a random potion. And that one.
Good berry.
Deal.
Deal.
Oh God, what is it?
I'm gonna pick it up and pick up the potion.
Don't drink it.
All right.
I've got a question for you. I don't know if you've ever seen something like this, but I was given a knife. It was jet black. And when I used this knife, it suddenly like became a liquid, like a poison that poured all over me. Have you ever seen anything like that? Like a dagger made out of a poison.
And you say you had this dagger.
I did.
But it melted.
It did almost killed me.
They're rare. They're found. They're not made. They're called Death's Kiss.
And they're found?
Apparently the remnant of a very old civilization. Unfortunately, like with any kiss, it takes two. No.
No, it takes 2 lives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Right.
Let me have that stone giant variety. I have 3 glints, and use the change towards credit for whatever other.
By all
potions.
means, I'd be happy to.
I got the
All
superior.
right, the frost stone will give you, if you drink it, you have 1 drink, gives you a strength of 23 for an hour.
I also have a large variety of mushrooms.
Well, I'd be happy to continue this conversation.
Did you ask him what your other potion was?
No.
He said don't drink it.
Yeah, he said don't drink it.
Maybe you should ask what that one does.
I do not believe you knew what you had here.
Yep.
Come back and bite us in the ass in 20 episodes.
100%. What is it? Oh, never mind.
Are you looking? I have a lot of different mushrooms.
No, I'm not interested in mushrooms. I grow my own.
Do you have a?
But these are not grown here.
What?
They're grown from outside of Tyve.
Let me see. He brings down like 3 glasses.
I'm gonna pull out the one. This one in your language is called explosive love. This
Terrible name.
That's this one's like a drug.
Interesting.
Yes. This one is just delicious.
How many of these do you have?
I have quite a few of each one.
I want all of them. One of every one of your variety.
What are you going to do? Grow them? Try to
I will
harvest the spores?
attempt to.
Well, you might want to know what they do. Because some of
By all
them are
means.
dangerous. This one is poisonous to humans. Won't kill you right away, but at least the wolves where I'm from will eat them and they're just fine. So you could test it on your wolves here.
I don't have any wolves.
What if we trade you more information, what these mushrooms are and how to grow them, for a little extra credit?
Yeah, well, we have to know what the.
I want the
credit's
whole
gonna be.
package. I'll take. You give me 2 of each. And I will give you the rest of the potions.
Just the health potion.
Well, of course. That's a lot of money for some mushrooms.
Okay, but this mushroom will kill them the instant they eat.
Most mushrooms do.
This is the most dangerous. This one we use in wine.
Wine.
Yeah.
Mushroom wine. The
And-
audacity.
And then this one we use for rituals. And then this one is like I said, psychedelic properties.
2 of each. I'll give you the rest of the health potions, and I'll even throw in that one for you. The one that you want. How many do you actually have of each mushroom?
10. But I've used one of the death ones. I gave you the Winterweed for this spell. for this potion. So you can throw in one more.
I've thrown in almost $1,200.
Wait, what is he throwing in besides the health potion?
The one that you want?
I already bought it.
The other
No, the other
health
one.
potions.
No, you
I-
bought the cheapest health potion.
And
Yeah.
I traded for the third,
The third one.
which is
She wants
yeah.
an invisibility potion.
Yeah, she wants the invisibility, and then the second and the fourth potion, health potions.
So
Okay.
And you get the
Erase
and you get the strength.
Would you be able to make more basic healing potions in the next couple of hours? If we front you the money.
I could probably scrape up about 4 more. But for a rush job, 300 gold.
I'll pitch in on that.
do you have also? Do you have any books prepared to? I've studied some basic alchemy. Do you have anything that I could read to study to learn how to do some of this?
I'm
myself?
sorry, I am not a teacher.
I understand.
What is this potion?
Don't drink it.
What is it?
I'm not 100% sure.
As I'm putting these into vials, I'm writing the names on them. You will not rename these.
Very well.
This mushroom is called
I like
Veer is
that.
the coolest.
As we zoom out from this shopping scene with
Okay,
the
wait.
ship
I ended up with 2 more health potions. Right?
with the ship docked, the refugees of Gavra sitting at the port, the new small little tower on the coast, and adventure brimming on the horizon, we will call our game over.
Okay, so I have health potion 2 and 4 now too, right?
Yeah.
Right, and
So
you
what's
have
the
3.
what's the 4th one?
Oh, we'll go through it, but we're all done for the night.
Oh, we have to
I believe.
vote,
Thank-
don't we?
Yes, we do.
Real quick.
What?
Good.
Oh yeah, good.
Light.
Neutral.
Like,
White.
Yeah,
Pretty
we're
light.
light.
Pretty
So
bad.
everybody was
Light.
light except for Veer.
Silas was neutral, since he was down most of the game.
Are we adding Silas to the scale?
No,
You mean Aaron?
Aaron.
Aaron was
Aaron's
Light.
he said light.
You turned
Oh,
light.
you did.
So I've got us at +8.
yep, +8 and 2.
Yep.
Well, great game, everybody. That's it for the
Yeah,
night.
thanks everybody. Good night.
Everyone.
See ya.
The smoke, gray clouds of fire and ash that burn the skies of Tyve, mountains of iron, seas of bone, in hardships we must strive. Though I still know the songs from yore of virtue, hope, and light, but I have ne'er seen their like, for darkness is our plight. Oh, thrum, thrum, hear the hum of heartbeat, chain, and ire. Steel your courage to the mast, or throw it on the pyre. The cold, sharp winds bring pain and death, these harsh lands we survive. Our warmth, it comes from hearth and home, but never from the skies. Oh, Tyve, 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 you'll never leave alive. This place is all our prison, but one where you can thrive. And you can wail against those gods and pillage, scream and fight. But fear the darkness in this land, for it is born of light. Oh, Tyve, 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 we're proud to be alive. And you can say we've lost our minds, or laugh and call us mad. But this place has become our home, so you'll never see us sad. The smoke, gray clouds of fire and ash that burn the skies of Tyve, mountains of iron, seas of bone, in hardships we must strive. Though I still know the songs from yore of virtue, hope, and light, but I have ne'er seen their sight, for darkness is our plight. Oh, thrum, thrum, hear the hum of heartbeat, chain, and ire. We'll pour a drink for Tyve, our love, until we all expire. We'll pour a drink for Tyve, our love, until we all expire.